Eagles have a great offense, but the Chiefs have dangerous weapons. Worthy, Hopkins, Kelsey. I mean, you got AJ Brown,
Worthy
Devontae
might be a
Smith, and
difference
that,
maker.
but Devontae Smith hasn't done anything. You just have to shut down AJ Brown, and I believe that they're going to shut down Saquon. So you're going to put that ball to
They ain't
Jalen
shutting
Hurts.
down. They ain't shutting
I tell you one thing,
Andy
Mahomes,
Reid's a smart coach.
Yeah, he ain't
Mahomes
shutting
can
down.
pull his ass out of the fire like no other fucking quarterback I've ever seen.
You know, the refs around the Chiefs' side. I mean, that's all going
Yeah.
to affect.
Oh, I'm sure they've been bitching the whole week about that. Put the pressure on them.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. So there won't be no commentary, so don't be boring, guys. And not talk.
Why do you think refs are?
Well, let's start this off
What's
right.
that?
I'm giving the whole table a warning. If you don't want to lose all your chips, stay the hell out of my pots. You've been warned.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Guys, let's pause the Buddha 3 times.
You got it.
Yes, they're fine.
There's no commentary because you have to do it.
Yeah. So, but they can hear us talking.
That's good.
15.
So what, you want to start with the joke?
The joke?
There, Rick.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
You
know.
know the difference between an oral thermometer and a rectal thermometer?
It's just kick
Once you
it
start
right
off
off.
The taste.
Jesus.
James back there knew the answer.
James, yeah.
Yeah.
The correct response is, how would you know?
They're not doing commentary at all.
Yeah, they will just for the first half an hour.
As soon as they lose the table, he'll get up. And according to popular demand, they don't want to hear the commentators anyway. They're trying to listen to us talk. They don't want to hear, you know, what Dom's favorite, you know, brand of butterscotch is.
What is it?
Who cares?
You still need someone to
Oh,
talk about the action.
There's Straddle.
We're doing that. That's $5, right? This is
No
$5
straddle.
or is it 10?
Next.
There's no straddle, right?
You can straddle.
Yeah.
It's an optional straddle. Yeah.
So I got a $5 straddle.
Yeah. And you can re-straddle.
Fuck no.
Good players re-straddle.
Good players beat Buddha.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Uh-huh. So 5, 10.
We were straddling all the way around to the button a couple months ago in one of these games.
We got it one time.
10.
We got it one time and like Bob was like just before the button. We
And
all
he
had the whole
stumped- he
table
walled it.
got him to do it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And
And the guy in the button had to put 160 up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he had the 160 up already, and that's what
Yeah.
that's what convinced Bob to put it in. and then he,
And then
he,
Bob
like,
was mad about putting
Yeah.
the money in.
and then on the flop he like wants it back.
He's a character, man. He'll complain about nobody straddling. He'll try to get everybody. Let's do a mandatory straddle. He'll say, let's do a round of mandatory
And then
straddles.
he'll forget.
And we're like, let's just do voluntary. Everybody will volunteer to do it. It gets to him, he won't do it.
He'll say it on his big blind.
Yeah.
Coincidentally.
Runner. Big blind special. You know, that was a straddle. Did he straddle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 on the
See
button.
what happens when you straddle? Dr. Boring,
Everybody try it.
good player straddle here.
It's not a good one.
Oh, but
Thanks.
under the gun takes precedent.
Yeah, but
Thanks for the lesson.
Okay.
get out of here. We got under the gun straddle.
I can't wait for that chip to be in my stack.
It's coming.
That one's specific. Put off to the side.
Talked him right into it.
Now watch, he'll win the hand and
Yeah.
won't tip me anything.
No, I know. That's how it goes, ain't it?
Since you're gonna give you the chips, no problem. Once you do.
Alright, I'm gonna steal Dr. Boring's straddle. Race.
Good morning.
Fuck. I'm glad we're playing here. 1, 3, 5, 25.
Right.
Make sure nobody calls. Steals only work if you bet me. Jordan, you're out of position. What are you doing? Bad call. I just wanted to get that in the pot.
You got it.
Yeah,
Put
it
that
on
one off
to
to the side,
right
yeah, so
there.
we know which one it is, yeah.
Good time to steal. I don't have any of that. Nice hand. Don't forget to show. Don't forget to show.
65.
People? Oh, for the thing.
Here you go, this one's the special one.
Nice.
That's the lucky chip. Leave that to the side.
The turtle's gonna watch that one.
Yeah.
It's coming from a very lucky player.
Can you find out where we're gonna be pushing to? At the top, or
I should have shown that one.
5 straddle. Nah,
You might believe, 40, they call 40%.
They? Sean called me 40%.
So,
If by they you mean Sean. Oh man, I hope I get that Queen of Hearts tonight. I know which card it
Oh,
I
is.
will get it.
you said that last time.
Which one you picking?
Well, here's the thing.
I already know which one.
Well,
Top right.
the one that I thought it was gonna, the guy that did get drawn, he picked the one that I thought was gonna be it.
Right.
And when he pointed at it, I about pooped on my pants. I thought, oh
I was gonna pick
no.
that same one
And it
too.
wasn't it. And I'm like, yeah, baby. It's like I got drawn and picked because that's the one that I would pick.
Yeah, but
It
didn't
saved
you,
you the,
didn't you have, you said it was either, you thought it was
No.
one of 2 or 3, right, in that area?
In that area, but
Yeah,
I
so it's-
decided that I was gonna try that one first.
Well, it's like-
And he picked the one that I was gonna pull.
It's Schrodinger's
Yeah.
queen, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
unobserved,
places.
unobserved, it's in all 3 spots,
Right.
and now you just know that it's the other one,
Yeah, yeah.
once you find out that it's not that one.
Right, so if I get drawn, I'm gonna have the Queen of Hearts.
The quantum queen,
Now, half the money goes to my buddy. I bought 400 tickets, but 200 are his. Larry Stewart.
All right.
Where's your chance to be a star? 15 on a board.
Straddling rolls.
Michael,
That's
he's,
Back right into that one. Oh,
No,
man, I see.
triple straddle.
I'm not worried about it.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
15 no. So I got a $5 straddle and a $10
20.
straddle.
Jordan, 25. Look, all you gotta get.
Straddle, 20 straddle, 25.
pressure from both
Back
sides.
to 30, right on the button.
All right.
All right.
Right on the button.
Rattle around to the button.
I'm glad we can take a picture.
Wait, we can't do it, right?
You can't because you guys
No.
are
What the fuck? That's unfair.
See what you started? Ooh,
Call.
bad call.
Call.
I was wanting to jam all in. I would have jammed it almost in.
Call. 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 Call.
You know, lucky.
Check.
Oh man, that was a must bluff situation.
I put the lucky chip in there, so
I
he
thought
was
about it.
never gonna
I'm
raise.
thinking he might too.
Yeah, switch it.
Oh,
I got an all in.
Don't talk me into that shit again.
Look, he had a gut
I
shot.
wanted to raise the queen
I was
six.
open-ended. But it ain't
Y'all
much
ain't
bigger
doing
that
anything.
Yeah. All right, that's the last time we'll do that.
I'm sure there'll be
You
another
make your
time.
own mind up.
Yeah,
No pressure from me.
I ain't
rest
doing
of the
that
night.
again, that was bad luck.
We got it, we did it one time, and,
I had 9-6 too.
but the money went to the right guy, maniac down there. He constantly
Wanted to
bluffing.
play.
That was a huge bluff, by the way. He didn't have any of that. He had a gut shot.
You bet it.
Buddha trying to do Vic's job over there.
Right.
Rick would never say something so stupid.
Said Vic would never say something so stupid.
After tonight, they're gonna fire the commentators. The viewers are gonna say, yeah, we like it when there's no commentating. We just listen to the guys play. Sorry, Vic, you might be out of a job after tonight, buddy.
He can't hear you.
There's no commentators.
He'll hear it. You think he's not gonna watch?
No, he's not.
Probably not. He's got enough to deal with, I'd say.
They'll never fire Vic. He's part of the establishment.
We're lifetime.
Yeah.
We're grandfathered.
What is it, 5
You calling him old?
Oh, me and Vic are the first that started, the only dealer that started the club, that's still here.
or really?
Well, Vic's more of the voice, I'm more of the dealer. Check all around. 7.
So what about that
Raised.
Parmesan
Right.
cheese law?
25.
That Trump's making Parmesan cheese illegal now too? So he wants to make America great again?
That was the
Can we
joke you wanted
fix
to
it?
say.
Yeah.
Don't tell that one
now.
That's a full-on done.
Yeah.
Skip that one next time.
It wasn't a joke.
15.
This is really happening.
50.
You know, but, oh, wow, snap call.
I knew when you called, I knew it. Dude, I knew it.
Just pay him off.
I called and I'm like, oh, I forgot you were even into him. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, seriously.
Give me a
Great.
discount, honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
In Italy, there's a
Probably
law,
calling his joke.
in France, there's laws too.
100.
Like you can't call it champagne in Italy, in France, unless it's from the Champagne region.
Nope.
And you can't call it pizza
Just let me know when
I
you're
thought we were
ready.
unless it's, Neapolitan or margarita pizza. Those are the only two that qualify. If you put something, anything else on a pizza, it's not a pizza.
I was waiting for the joke.
No, it's not a joke. It's just
Buddha is 1-3. Wrong game.
Can't even have some, get some chip in there.
playing like a 1-2 game.
Alright, so this is a real thing with the
No, you're good.
with the talk about like the tariffs, what EU is worried about, because the liquor industry, that's all over the place. Like certain whiskeys and stuff, you can't call it that unless it's made in a certain area. So if there's like tariffs on that, it's like we can't just make champagne somewhere else, right? Like, so it's so integrated that they're all scrambling to try and figure out what to do about it if it happens.
Yeah, they told him they needed like 30 days or something. Canada or Mexico or
Well,
something. What was
oh,
that?
just
About
the-
open or no?
He hasn't said anything about the EU specifically, but like in the EU, they're scrambling to figure out because like Jameson makes stuff all over the world, right?
Oh, yeah.
But it can only be called
There will be
certain
some
things if
of
it's made in certain regions or certain areas.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So
That
like,
makes sense.
so like if there's a tariff on champagne, the people who make champagne can't just like go to a different region. They can't just be like, oh, we'll just make champagne in America.
Right.
Because it's supposed to be only made in the champagne region.
Actually, they got
That
2
makes
seats
sense.
open.
That's only one. Anything's gonna play.
Oh.
Thought about it.
He got double vision with these two.
I wasn't bluffing. I figured
No,
that
I
was
thought
good.
we'd go 10.
Yeah, I had ace 5.
Usually it is. Sometimes it ain't.
Let us know when they're done. I can't see.
It's gone now. Just kidding. I'm
Gonna clean up.
after the break.
Okay.
They'll let us know.
We'll have to let us know. it still snowing out?
Yeah, you'll see
said
that
don't let
light,
it
they'll
snow.
turn that light on in there. I'll see that light come on in there.
12 line, $5 strip.
When they do it.
Oh, they're gonna draw after the break?
Yeah.
Yep.
Five strip. Whoops.
What is that thing?
My daughter gave it to me. It's a unicorn. I said, Daddy, take this with you. I
Nice.
said, all right.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing sits in the,
She makes me, we play a little game, she makes me hide it. She hides it.
that's fine. That could get lost.
Yeah.
It must be hard to find.
I put it in my ear one time right here and made her
Oh, that's
find it.
funny.
She's looking all over the place.
How old is she? 3,
She's
4?
5.
Oh,
Did she find it?
After about 10 minutes, she looked at me and said, Dad, are you kidding me?
That's funny.
you know, like garden gnomes?
Yeah.
Little like garden gnomes? We have one of those too. And
35.
she'll just like take it and put it somewhere.
Mhm.
And she'll be like, oh, I find it like in something it's not supposed to be.
Yeah, right.
Like, that's pretty dangerous.
$105.
So they can hear us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can make the argument again to turn on the rewind on the screen.
You make the argument.
They're all for it. All the viewers are for it.
I gotta try and ask every
How
single
many times I
time.
try to do that?
I have so many.
I talked to a guy who said he won't watch because of that.
I have a bunch of friends that want to just tune in at like 8 o'clock and watch it at 2x.
I think they did it instead of people going to their phones, going back and looking what the person had.
I understand, but that doesn't change anything. Because you just have a friend that watches at regular speed.
No, I'm saying the player goes back and watches on his phone and see if he got bluffed out.
Yeah, but that's silly.
Yeah, but like
Like
you said,
right
he can
there.
call his buddy and
No,
yeah, see my phone.
You had 3.
Right.
I really don't know about
You
it.
had 3s? No.
Just lock the
No,
phones.
I thought you had 3.
We got a way to lock them. Just pull the keys out.
King 2.
Right. Like, there's so many things that this just doesn't stop.
Oh. 15.
C5's doing a lot of racing.
That's his favorite number, I think, over there.
A lot
Dr.
of racing
Wayne.
on C5.
He originally said 5.
Raising my button.
Oh, did he?
You should defend your button.
Right.
All right. Careful what you wish for.
There he is.
Careful what you wish for.
I'm not carrying.
I can vouch for him. He's not very careful.
Not in this.
I've seen him play a few times out here.
You gotta bluff here. You ain't bluffing me,
Forty.
You have to bet more than that if you want me to fold.
Why would I want you to fold?
Oh, sick burn.
Oh, you got so lucky on the river.
Check. 7.
Sounds good.
Try that again, bitch. See what happens.
That's definitely on the screen. That's definitely on the screen.
Good thing there's no
That's not your
commentary.
left here.
That's
Bluffer. Bluffer.
Very well played, Sandy.
Look at
Wow. Don't take much to beat a fish.
That is correct.
So graceful. So modest.
Yeah.
Why did you get?
Opponent 7-3.
A lot of class.
Yeah.
Class act.
That was it.
Good winner. Graceful winner.
Nice input.
$5 for it.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the money.
The perfect example of etiquette. Try it again.
What's really going on around here?
Don't change the way you play with it.
Dr. Bourne tries to bluff me, but I got a tail on him.
$5
Oh yeah, what's the tell?
Betting.
Oh, keep betting is the tell? Okay. It's a very reliable tell then.
I thought for sure you got that river. You throw a nickel in there, I fold. You missed a bet, sir.
Right,
It was a very bad river.
15.
even if you've had a quarter,
Oh, yeah.
played it down.
I put him on a big ace from the get-go. You missed the opportunity. No wonder you always lose, Dr. Bourne.
That is true.
You know, they got courses online you can take.
No, it's not gonna help. I'm too far gone at this point.
Which one's a good one?
Crazy Horse.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Crazy Horse and Crush Life Poker.
Yeah?
Isn't Crazy Horse like a strip club?
Out in Vegas, I think there is one, yeah.
Yeah, it's hungry.
Check.
Elite University is also a good one.
15.
And they give away a lot of their stuff, a lot of their hand analysis. They post on YouTube for free.
That was black, then he couldn't do nothing.
All three of those guys. There's a course you can pay for, or you can just watch
If you
the
do,
giveaways.
he's going up.
Free hand analysis.
No, I'm saying,
Oh, yeah, I know.
now, if you want that, that's all
$5.
right.
$10 straddle.
Oh, you know what? I missed a tip.
Call 10.
And I beat Dr. Boring in that big hand. Missed a tip.
Oh, it's huge hand.
This is some money from Dr. Boring.
No, I missed that tip. Raise to 35.
Here he goes again. Got him on tilt.
No, you got him on tilt.
Yeah, I know. I got him on tilt.
Not we, you. 3 players. Sure. 35.
Yes, sir. There's more where that came from. Remember that.
There's over here too. Can you tell me what? I want some cards too.
Greg, you got a little Jesus on your...
Yeah, he's looking out for you, Buddha.
Is your screen name Jesus?
No.
Not yet.
Yeah, I like that one.
Is it Nice Guy Greg?
It is Nice Guy Greg, but this was from one of our poker playing friends. Keith.
Oh, I almost brought something for you, not for you, for you to look at though.
Oh, yeah?
I went in my drawer, I was looking for the papers for my income tax, I can't find them, of course. I have a grinder,
Ah.
an old grinder, probably from the 60s or 70s, I'm guessing. It's got royal flush on the top of it.
Wow.
I know you would like that.
Nice, yeah.
Will I bring it next time? I mean,
Please.
I don't grind.
I grind occasionally.
It's, I couldn't believe it, I don't even know where the fuck it came from. It's in my drawer.
Thanks for thinking of me.
I did, I was gonna break it.
Heads up.
Well, you know where I am.
Yeah.
We-
But it was cool, it had the, you know, it was perfect, I was gonna use, I was
Wow.
looking for a marker and I
Oh,
said,
yeah.
oh, that might have been a good one.
So how's that
You
work?
should bring it in
It
the
says action
carpenter.
still.
Yeah,
Check. 100.
My bad.
I bring, you coming tomorrow? Oh, you're not coming tomorrow. You're coming
All
tomorrow,
in.
right? You coming, you playing tomorrow?
Nah. I'll watch the Super Bowl
We're watching the Super Bowl here.
at the house.
And got,
I
and
got family coming over and stuff.
that's a good way to get away, rid of
That's true.
them. Get away from
Nothing
them.
else.
Oh, I get it.
Be cool, man. My wife's watching.
You answered right.
Thank you.
Say, no, Mom, I want to stay home with the wife. She'd be like, are you lying?
Say we're playing tomorrow.
Actually, there's some seats over there. Bring a few people.
What is it, like a, is it a tournament? I didn't
Yeah,
even look.
it's a tournament, it's a 10-day guarantee, and there's only 100 people in it. And you get, it's 260, you get food and drinks, and you get, in the squares, you get $100 a square.
Favorite
And
hand.
then you pay $15 a square, and anything that's touching, $250. So it's 5 winners every quarter.
You get the squares and then you get to play.
Yeah,
That's not 260?
yeah, no, no, it's not.
Dude, I can't wait for you to win this thing.
Oh, man, either.
No, it's not really.
I'm gonna act a fool. I'm embarrassed everybody in that building. When I hit it.
Embarrass yourself now with limping.
I'm gonna, 3 better folds is my new strategy.
20. You watch too much YouTube, Buddha.
Recommended by Crazy Horse and Bart Hanson.
You know what, there should be a bathroom in this room. I hope they got one down
There is
there.
one right there. But, you know, the old guy,
I can't call you, Buddha.
OP, you know, old
Yeah.
player. There's one back there.
Yeah.
There's one back there.
How is he doing?
Not good. He's on his last leg. And he was taking it well. Heavy drinker.
Hollywood?
So sorry for him.
Yeah.
$5 straddle.
All right then, Buddha. I see you down there.
Right?
$5 straddle. Cool. Ah, okay. 30.
What? You raising my straddle?
Yeah.
You must be new around here. No, we're gonna
Wait
defend
for
with
the
just about
button.
anything.
I should have worn a watch.
You did say just about.
Can't see the time.
Leave yourself some space.
They don't have the clock.
No.
I'm gonna get a collab with them.
I thought somebody had a watch on. Oh, you got, what time is it? 6:48?
So we got started 20 minutes late-ish.
Check.
Yeah.
Had 8-10. If I see that flop, I'm going the whole way with it.
How are you?
And you guys had a game Tuesday,
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah, no, you had a game.
That was great. That was one of the best games I played in.
Oh,
The
yeah,
action
that was
was
a
off
good
the
one.
hook.
Man,
Yep.
We
That
had
was
a great
definitely a good
crew.
one.
Banter was great.
yeah,
Fun. That was one of the funnest poker sessions ever played.
I know, I was watching that. That was a good one for sure.
yeah, we were all watching out there, like, more than our cards. Then you went down for a little bit, though.
Yeah. You didn't
Always
miss
would
much
have
of the
played
down.
No.
I had pocket nines in one hand, a flop open ended, I turned it straight, and the guy had it set, and he boated up on the river, and I lost $1,000. If it wasn't for that, I would've won almost $4,000. That,
I thought you were up for it.
I was.
Garrett won. right?
Yeah,
Here?
he gave some back too. Bob got like, won a $6,000 pot, and half of it was Garrett's. Bob got it in bad and got there on it. Garrett flopped a straight,
That
Bob
was
flopped a set, and voted up on the river.
Who were the
Yeah, I seen
two,
that.
you and somebody, was it
That
Bob,
was
the
nasty.
two winners?
That was after the stream?
No, it was there and you can watch it.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Yeah,
I seen that one. I knew that was gonna be crazy.
yeah. I felt sorry for Garrett, you know, he flopped, it was a rainbow too, he flops a nut straight.
Yep.
He had 5, 6 and flopped a nut
Oh, there's
straight.
2 diamonds with the flop because there was another player. and he
Oh,
had
there
the
was.
flush draw.
Yeah, okay.
I can't even remember Henry's name correctly.
Getting old.
Check.
They call a name yet?
No, I don't think so.
No, they won't.
Imagine people would be all huddled up around it.
Yeah, you guarantee that.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, I'm on pins and needles. I'm gonna rip my t-shirt off and run around topless. Who's been hollering?
God, another
Ew,
trap.
don't do that.
I'm gonna embarrass everybody in this place.
You're like, what's his name, big guy? Cliff? No.
The Hulkster?
Yeah,
Hulk Hogan?
$5 straddle.
no, the one that plays in here, plays in church, does pretty good. Big guy.
Oh, yeah. Chad.
Chad
Stone, yeah.
Stone.
Yeah. I like
25.
him. He's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah, I like him.
That sounds good.
It's a cool name. Yeah, what's his finishing move?
You raising my small blind? Yeah.
Stop joking off the game, but it's one of them. Some people are stuck.
Bathroom's quiet.
Okay,
You know,
wow.
walk down the line.
Being boring.
Been playing this stupid game since 9 o'clock. Let's go.
If they call me and I don't pull Queen of Hearts, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
They're gonna stop punting, more than usual.
Oh, it's rigged. There's no way.
$3.
I'll be happy with the joke.
What's the Joker do?
10%. 2,600.
How many jokers are there?
There's only one left because I drew the other one.
What'd you get at that point?
1640.
Not bad.
That's good, yeah.
You
Pays
already
for
put
all
all
these-
that back in there.
Oh yeah, it pays for all the tickets I'm playing now. I'm free rolling, baby.
Good luck.
Thanks, man. That's all I need is a little luck.
Yeah.
Somebody
Hey, you
gonna
got no
win.
tickets in there. You got a good
Thousand
shot.
tickets in
Sure.
there.
I figure there's probably about 4,000 tickets in there at most. So I got 400 of them, so it's gonna be one out of.
What do they
one out
do?
of
Get
10.
rid of each ticket, all the tickets
They
after
dump
each
them.
time?
Yeah.
Ah.
Straddle?
You have 10%
$5
of all
straddle.
tickets.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
I got a 1 out of 10 shot of getting drawn. And
Yeah.
if I get drawn, I got a 1 out of 5 shot of hitting money. Cause there's
Yeah,
only
that's-
11 cards left, and
that's
2 of them
pretty
are money.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
There's 2 left. There's the Joker and
And
the
the
Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
Flop. That me?
Yep.
I'm out there looking out there watching it. Daisy. Okay.
And it's what, 20?
26,000.
Jesus Christ.
If it doesn't hit tonight,
Is it 20? I thought it
it's
was
gonna be up
28.
over $30,000 next year.
$6,000.
They got one down the street, Mommy Oaks, and it's 35,000 or 32,000, and it's got 25 cards left.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, you know why they
Are
charge
combining?
$5 a ticket?
That's why.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That thing's gonna be a.
not a bad move.
Damn.
25 cards, I couldn't believe that.
Somebody I was playing with told a story about, they saw one that, it got down to the last 2 cards.
Really?
And it was up over $1 million. People coming in from out of state. to
Oh
play.
my God.
That'd be
One way to
crazy.
market.
And then the next one, it starts, only you take in whatever you
$5
get that night. That don't go towards this prize pool.
Really?
It goes for the next one.
Yeah, and the base is 5,000. So the next one, if it hits tonight, the next one's gonna start at like 8,000.
Yeah.
I think Playground just hit their bad beat for like 2 months.
What qualified?
I don't know what the qualifier was, but it was like aces and nines on like an ace king 9 flop, and then a 9 on the turn, ace on the river.
Wow.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Think it's that fun.
20.
I'll be right back in a minute.
I think I gave that last time.
This is how much you tip when you're saying sorry?
Oh, don't start, put that in there. You're not running me. When you say you're sorry. Now I got a bouquet of flowers coming too.
$5 trail.
I'm taking, I'm sorry tips, a minimum of $5.
Right.
$15. $50.
Set me down.
Call your cousin. Ready?
So is that the first time,
Check.
Banjo was
Heads
here?
up,
or is it-
checking the
I
dirt.
don't know his name. The guy, C2 from Cincinnati,
His
right?
His name is,
Banjo?
Emmett. Emmett is his real name, but he went by
Banjo.
Banjo.
Banjo,
Yeah.
yeah.
He did well. He lost a big hand and bounced right back. The very next hand.
Yeah, he very next hand, yeah. Actually, next couple hands.
Yep. He was only a 19-year-old kid.
I said, he didn't look 19. So he was 19.
Yep, you only gotta be 19 to play on the stream.
Okay, good.
I think 18 actually, right?
Yeah,
now.
why 19? What would be
Yeah,
the 18?
well, Canada used to be 19, I mean, I know that's not us. Yeah, I don't know, is it still 19?
Here it's 18.
No,
Canada, I don't know.
Canada, in the
Canada's
Pacific.
still 19.
Those crazy Canucks, you never know what they're up to. You know, instead of 0, they say Z. And instead of a hat, it's a tube.
20.
And instead of saying, there's a mouse in the house, get it out, they say, there's a moose in the hoose, get it out.
Yeah, they do 20, huh? Can't do that.
Is it a type of hat? Is a tube a type of hat?
I don't think so. I think any hat is a tube. And they never say 0. They say Z.
Not milk?
They're crazy.
French, yeah, I don't know. And they say, hey, all the time, hey?
40 or 50.
40.
Snap off.
Check. $100. Oh. Check.
Check.
2 pair.
You got real lucky I didn't jam on the river.
Poker lessons from Buddha.
Yeah.
You
101.
had me on a flush draw all the way, I don't know.
No, he had you on the
Very
king 3.
$5 straddle.
Maybe he didn't have shit.
And if my aunt had wheels, she'd be a bicycle.
Is that what they say nowadays about the ant, not the...
If you had more behind, I would've went all in on the river. I jam on the river, I know you're calling.
50.
You played better, I'd win more, Jordan.
Like I said, Buddha, don't change the way you play. I hope you win ace of hearts, or whatever, queen of hearts.
I can't believe they haven't drawn it yet.
You can watch some more
They're
videos.
behind on everything.
Yeah, they
so
do.
It gives you
They're late. We don't even have commentary yet, I don't think.
He might be out there. Is it 7 o'clock yet?
It is.
No, they said nobody was talking, they can just hear us.
Oh, no, it's not 7. The next dealer comes in.
It is
at
7.
But I think Elite University has a video on how to
I have a
shove the
feeling we
river when
don't.
the flush comes in.
I have a feeling we don't have a dealer that's gonna replace me at this point.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I'm not.
No.
I'm not. He ain't trying to
Nothing
sit
against
here.
you guys, but
No.
my legs hurt.
Oh, I see.
This table was made for
All right.
people that are like 5'4", maybe.
Oh,
Hey,
5'3".
how about you do commentary
see.
and you do
I
commentator?
would do that.
Why don't you do it right now?
Yeah, you got no room. You got any chance to get that table. He's like this far from the
They're
table.
asking if I can
There's no
commentate
need
this
to
and
wait.
deal at the same
There's
I
time.
no
think about
need to
how hysterical it is to
That's
like,
it.
you shove on Buddha and in the middle of the hand, he's just like, and this idiot. It's like on the table.
And this idiot shoves into a guy that is such a fish and never falls.
Never folds.
He had like in between
No,
the hand,
you
he has to like
fucking
leave the
folded.
room
You guarantee it.
to commentate.
And he's not even doing that, he's like, commentary is just a
Raise to
sigh.
15.
I need a better hand here.
This guy.
Oh man, that's great.
I want to hear Adam and Nick commentary. That's what I want to hear.
Adam?
Heads up.
Adam,
Adam Nick combo.
Adam Vick?
Nick.
Nick? I think you guys might have done it
Just want
once.
tarantula?
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
that.
they did it
You've
together.
done it? When?
Yeah.
Me and Nick, for a tournament. It was a couple of months ago. One of our bigger tournaments.
tournaments.
I don't think
Yeah,
we've
good.
called it. I don't think we've called a cash game together.
Real poker, not
Nick does a good job.
You know what you guys need to do?
I haven't
is
heard
go,
you on that.
get
Nice
like
him,
a
nice
local
guy.
comedian.
Yeah, what you call Concrete Dave to commentate.
He's dying to do it.
I know. Then we'll let him.
Everybody got your Queen of Hearts tickets in?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yep. John's coming up there, last call.
I put in one ticket so that when it gets picked, I get to
Oh.
shove it into his face.
That would be awesome.
Take your 1/10 up your, you know what.
$5 straddle.
Dude, if I get called and I pick it, I'll give you nothing.
Well, one outer's hit.
At least you're honest.
I've seen one outer's
I don't have
hit.
a ticket.
But if I get called, will you give me the suggestion of which
15.
which one to pick?
I'll show you which one it is.
Alright.
Absolutely.
So you already know which one is the Queen of Hearts?
Yeah.
Alright.
I've got a theory about there's.
He knew the last time it was wrong.
I've got the
I think no
theory.
matter what, if anybody at this table wins it, they should have to put all the money in play.
I agree. But are you allowed to?
That's my commentary that I'm giving right now.
You're right. He don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
So they used to, best bet
Don't
was
do a
let you
flip
put the, your promotions on the table. So the 2-5 game hit a bad beat one time I was down there. And all of them put like max like 20K. The one guy put like whatever it was, 15, 20K in there, and then all the rest of them were like, all right, we'll just play with all of it. So it's like 2 5-table wins could be in like 9 people with 15 to 20K in front of them. Yeah, the game lasted
So
from,
they all got a table share and they put their table share up.
it lasted the whole weekend. That game, that beat hit, and like, I used to go down there on Friday nights or whatever, and they played until like Sunday night. They're the same table. It's like, people just like going to take like hour-long, 2-hour breaks, come back, and yeah.
Well, when Greektown in Detroit first started dealing no limit, there was one main table, and then they had feeder tables.
Oh, yeah, you just have to, what do they call it?
If you wanted to play on the main, you'd get on the feeder table, and you'd get moved and moved, and must-move tables.
Yeah, multiple, right?
That game never broke.
Here I am, folks.
For like 5, 6 years, there was this steady flow of people coming.
Are they drawing it, you said?
It would go all night long.
All right.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Everybody, thank you very much for
That's the best.
watching the live stream tonight with no commentators. And now I'm in here, and it's Brian will soon be coming in here. This is going till 10:15 tonight, this live stream. And I got here, and we were just so packed. I had to sit down and deal for a while, and very happy to do it. But that's why I'm making kind of a late appearance here.
Yeah, I think when I took pictures, Cash still played.
Me and Jose split.
You'll see me there in about 13 minutes in the room getting everybody's shout-outs for tonight.
But then they started catching people pulling cash off and all.
I was just gonna say, they caught some of my firekeepers doing that at the PLO game. You'd have like one $100 bill, and then you'd have the nuts.
James, before I came in here,
and then all of a sudden,
I did
we
not
have 2,000 worth of bills back there.
get a chance to get the numbers for the tournament, other than I think there were 111 entries. So at some point here in the near future, get a shot of one of the clocks there, and we can get updated on the payouts for tonight's 10K in a day, which is just going to be very, very much more than 10K tonight, trust me. Big,
You
big
should see that come across in about 12 minutes.
Very good, thank you.
That's actually pretty smart, really.
And I'm still getting my
Keep it moving faster, you get a lot more.
iPad fired up here,
By raffle tickets out of off this.
so I can see who's on the chat with us tonight. On our Average Joe, a.k.a. Regular Joe, poker show here at the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio.
No doubt.
The rules are relaxed.
Yeah, right.
The dealers are better.
Boy, we got Johnny out there, Big
They treat them like
Papa,
shit at the casino, though.
They're miserable.
Real Zach,
The dealers at the
It's fine.
casinos-
I mean, that's
Roper.
Hollywood, that was all about.
Yeah, everywhere you go, the same way. Now, if you go out west,
Wendy.
dealers get their tips, so it's a lot different out
I think
west.
in most, I don't know of any
Brian.
other casino that has a dealers union like that.
Bix G5,
Your VPIP's gotta be in the high 90s.
MGM Bob out there,
What?
That's not true.
What is
Okay,
going
Jess.
on?
What can I say? I'm very lucky.
Right.
By the score.
and next week's Queen of Hearts, $30,172.
I was thinking about commentating there, but I was like, you know what?
You know what?
I'm the dealer.
Chris, I'm not sure what card was picked. We are down to 10 cards now.
Other than the blinds.
And one of those is the Queen of Hearts, and one of them is a Joker. The Joker, you get 10%.
Oh, yeah.
Played on the street.
He's good guy.
If you play one out of four,
He's
it's
goofball.
Yeah,
He's good.
Oh, there we go.
No, that doesn't make
9 of Diamonds was drawn tonight.
Tall guy.
I'm surprised I wouldn't.
Actually, I don't think it's that. I think it's just.
Larry, an average viewer, I love it.
There's 3 players in hand.
We love all of our average viewers. All of our viewers are above
I hate
average,
it,
all of them.
That's the same side as cards.
You still haven't called a name yet?
They're drawing.
the light up.
They're drawing.
Queen of Hearts drawing.
Starting to draw.
So this is, of course, on a delay, so they did draw it a little bit ago. We're giving you the update without physically seeing.
Tell us when Buddha's
Just
going.
don't
Video.
jump up in the air right there, you're gonna brush your head.
Yeah, don't do that.
Jose, I like that. Then he gets to draw.
Let us know when you need Buddha.
Oh, I thought he said J. Jason Ridley or Ridley. I thought he said J. I'm GJ and GG. You know?
Uh-oh. No, he wants to see what card gets picked.
Yeah, so do I. Completely honest.
Yeah, next week will be crazy. It will be the 10K in a day, which starts at 3 o'clock, which means the drawing will be at 7 p.m. Go to thereservepoker.com and get all the information about all of our tournaments and everything coming up, in particular tomorrow's Super Bowl party. In the meantime, I'm just going by chip counts here. You can probably update me, Big Papa, but I don't see anybody on fire right now.
Yeah, see.
If you took my card.
Oh, and there we go.
Call. He's short. Flush.
They're rooting because he didn't hit. They're not rooting because somebody hit.
That's the one I was gonna pick.
I told you, you don't know.
No, that's twice.
You don't know.
You picked the one I was gonna pick. What are the odds
Okay,
of that?
that's it. Okay, I'm absolutely convinced.
Crazy.
No, I am convinced now. I'm convinced now. Buddha has been telling people which cards against it is as a misinformation campaign. I'm like getting in people's heads like, I know it's those three. Meanwhile, it's like on the other side of the board.
Look.
What did it pick?
40,000. Come on. What are you saying? 40?
40%.
Dr. Boring just took that hand down, and typically when somebody takes a hand, we talk about their shout-out. So Dr. Boring has a shout-out tonight to Lori and to Margaret,
30-some thousand.
wishing her a fast recovery. She wasn't feeling well.
Now it's over 30K.
Oh, yeah.
And it's easier to hit.
Spot 4 added on 3.
Yeah.
And he drew the one I was gonna draw. If I had gotten drawn, I would have picked that exact card, no one to hit it.
Yeah, right. Okay.
God, that's happened twice now.
$5
Back to
Two times in a row.
back. 2 times in a row.
Yeah, that's.
I swear to God.
And you've hit
That's
2 picks.
crazy. Good shit.
You'd think you'd give up.
Saved you right there for sure.
Right.
Nah.
It's like I got drawn.
He said it's like I got drawn.
That's
Yeah,
what
no,
it
that's
said.
I think, you're
like
ta-
I got drawn.
I think you're taking the wrong lesson from this.
15.
He's down to 2 cards. Buddha's going to
Yo,
say,
no,
no, it's
for
that
small.
one.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah, the whole conversation.
Then he buys 1,000,000 tickets to get into the last one.
He goes, oh, well, it's not the one that I was going to pick, so I'll buy twice as much next week.
Could you change that?
So just know the last 2 times you were wrong.
Yeah.
So maybe
No, he's been wrong.
Hold
up. I'm going to let you know he's been wrong 4 times.
Who got pulled?
Well, it was 1 out of the 3. I knew it was going to be 1 out of 3, and I was going to pick this one first, and it wasn't that one, and then now it's down to
Now
1.
you got the 1.
Now
Okay.
it's 1 left.
No, he's already had 2 pulls at it.
That's what,
Then,
right, so like,
It's 4
Diamonds.
times.
No, who got pulled?
He's pulled
I don't
twice.
know.
He won I
got pulled 3
10%.
times.
3
times?
Yeah. So that's 5 times he's been wrong.
Yeah.
Shit, he's gonna
No,
get
I was right.
Oh, he's gonna hit it.
I got the Joker.
Well, yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna hit
When
it.
is going to be
You hit
right?
what,
Listen, I told you I'm right.
Like
It's
1,600.
like, yeah, you pulled every fucking card. Of course you were going to be right eventually.
Vic, that was the
What's
card
up,
I was
Vic?
going to pull.
Was it really?
Yep, and that's happened twice,
Yeah.
back to back.
No.
Vic, you commentating?
Now I am. I just got done dealing,
Let's
so I was
go.
gonna come in and just get a couple shout outs real quick after I visit the change.
I want to shout out Buddha for his
everybody's one hand,
impeccable
so
play.
you just go down the list.
20.
Oh, good bet.
Raising
Why'd you
my
do
button,
that, though?
something, something, something.
Why so much? You know?
It's 3
Well,
better
I'm
pulls.
just joining about 5-10 minutes ago, and if you are new to the reserve here in Toledo, Ohio for our live stream,
It's always wrong to limp in an early position.
as you notice, I'm in the room there getting some
It's also
shout outs
always wrong
because
to
this is a
try to
15-minute delay. We'll be going till 10:15 tonight. Next live stream will be Tuesday.
Check. 25.
The ever popular Rumble at the
He didn't
Reserve.
finish that video, did it? Buddha never finished watching that video.
Oh, you took my card, that's what I needed. I had 4 7 of hearts. That saved you the trouble, that was my out.
Hey, Matt, welcome to the game, buddy. That was he drew the card I was going to draw.
Probably.
Back to back.
2 weeks in a row.
I was wondering why you were
More excited than women.
Because it's like I got drawn.
Woody's more excited about losing than being wrong.
Proves that he was wrong.
I know.
Shout out to Wendy and national champion. I just have to stop playing tournaments here. Really do.
Tournaments are first.
Starting
I
with
think we got
5.
one more guy coming
You got 5 there, Matt?
How you doing, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got 500. Yeah, call 3.
Matt joining the game, buying in for the
Great.
500.
Last couple times she commentated and it's been like, oh, his wife.
Utter's going to call the $3 with pocket 5s. Buddha's going to raise it to 20 with pocket 4s.
We got her. Start the game.
She did the turtle.
Yeah, the turtle
We're
is.
gonna have to go
Yeah.
Google Buddha, I think.
And there's a call. We're going to go heads up here.
There was a guy.
Fives versus 4s.
How many weeks for 900?
Buddha's got position, but Utter's got the better hand. Feeler bet, and it works.
Oh, we do?
So he takes that pot down
I
and he
didn't know we was
shows
going to.
Listen up.
I thought we were doing 10.
the 5s.
They always say.
Can I guy asking a bunch of questions?
Are we doing 10 handed?
I've been dealing, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we're going 10 handed.
Oh, no, okay. I don't know. All right.
Yeah, there's a guy coming.
We'll be 10-handed here shortly.
That's good, I like that.
I was hoping to.
More the merrier.
I was hoping for 9 too, but.
There's a number of people that are looking to get in here if they get knocked out of the tournament.
Good,
They
good.
all want to play Buddha, huh? Makes sense.
Well, if there's enough of them, we can have to shoot
Sheree,
him.
Dan, and
Even me, I'd play and commentate and deal at the same time.
I'll do it.
Mississippi.
Put them up
I'm
here.
gonna
You're good
go
at it.
to Alex
10.
and Justin.
Oh no, tournament player comes in instead of blasting.
Yeah, he's on tilt.
That's true here.
No, I just thought that would work. They're on bad.
Ain't that how it always goes?
Raise ace jack suited, get called, pops jack high or jack 10 high. Get called, turns an ace. Guy has king queen, of course.
Oh, so you lost?
Yeah. Top 2 pairs, random.
Get a shout out in front.
You want to shout out to Don?
Matt under the gun's going to raise up to 10 with queen 7 of diamonds.
I want to shout out to
And
Larry.
here comes the 3-bet from the
That-
Heat,
wait, isn't
aka
that a-
Gary
isn't
Wolf.
that-
Nope.
Oh, okay.
9-8.
Guy who's got his call.
Quick call there.
I was gonna pull, and that's.
I thought the same thing when I looked up too.
In a row.
Tonight, you know.
It's just like getting drawn.
So I
Because
thought
if I
it-
gotten drawn, it would have been blank.
Yeah.
5 players.
103 in the pot. And a king there for Barker.
25.
2 pair for Barker. I stand corrected.
Call.
The Heat's going to bet his middle pair. He was the pre-flop aggressor.
There's no way Wendy's watching.
And a gut shot here for RG.
She's fine.
And he's coming along. There's a brick.
Wishes she was bachelor.
See what she's missing.
I know what will make
So
her
now a
watch.
bet of 40
I'm a solid girl.
for Barker's 2 pair. RG, is he looking to make a move here, being in position?
Say hi to Jules. Jules. That's her.
She was very concentrated.
Or he's just doing inventory?
When I got to say hi to her. It was high focus tournament.
She's a great player.
Just doing inventory. So Barker's going to take that down in seat 1, and he is shout out tonight to his wife, Ashley,
That's it.
and a heartfelt. Okay, so we do not have the payouts up there yet, but they'll be there, and I know that James, Eye in the Sky,
Dangerous straddle.
will give that to us again probably in about 15 minutes.
98% likely you're not straddling.
But Barker with a shout out to his wife Ashley, and in particular to
Give him
her
a 2%.
brother
If you straddle now, you give him
Josh
2%.
Hoffer.
What's going on here?
It's 1-3.
And very sorry for
He's
the
trying to
loss,
straddle out of
Ashley
position. If you
Yeah,
straddle, he can
and
re-straddle.
Barker.
That's what I was wondering. I was confused.
It's 100% you not straddling.
2-5 game or 1-3?
1-3.
It's basically 2-5 game.
I kind of even tried to talk.
You might as well say that because there ain't been not one time we've seen a flop for 3. Not one.
That's a bad game.
Glad I didn't. Glad you didn't.
It's really a $10 strategy.
$5, $10, $20,
15.
We went all the way around the button.
For like
Yeah.
$30. They're gone.
$30.
Stacks, there's nothing.
Can't be eating at the
What
table.
else
Dog.
we gonna do?
Oh, you can't?
They're so loud, Jay, because it's like.
Can't have food in
It's
the
1-3, you can't eat at the table, you can't go out and say no.
Like I try not to shuffle.
Couldn't do anything.
No.
No fun game. No cell phone, no food.
Right.
You run it twice, though.
Can you?
Yeah.
I can eat over here, right? I just can't eat at the table?
No, I guess no food in this room at all. They said no.
Okay.
20.
I didn't see any food. I got a drink. Is that bad too? You still good with the drink?
Depending on the drink.
Heads up action here between Hutter and Jordan now, going to the turn.
Okay, that's a good point.
And Utter in
thought of
the
that.
clear
At least
lead
you
with the
did.
queen, bets out,
I'm the thinking.
takes that one down.
I see that. Yeah.
A lot of things. Doesn't help.
No,
A lot of things.
no.
And Utter with a shout out to his wife, Megan.
But no, it's a good move,
Hope you're watching tonight.
even though I'd like to eat sometimes.
Again, a little delay in commentating tonight because of the fantastic turnout tonight for the 10K in a day. Driven in part by the Queen of Hearts. And next week's Queen of Hearts, 10 cards left and a total prize pool of $30,172. So it'll be all hands on deck again next
25.
week.
High fold.
Mountain Dew with some vinegar. It's so good.
Oh,
So only playing till 10?
half better than that out of
No.
12 here.
Well, we can play later, right?
They probably should have
have a
given it
straight.
until, I think about 10:40 because we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't start until 6:30 at least.
Right.
I think it was after that maybe.
We gotta play till 2 in the morning, or 3, we gotta play late.
Right. I'm agreeing.
10:30 or whatever.
I think it was about a half hour.
Huh?
Sometimes we do
That's what I was guessing anyway. 25 minutes, I know for sure.
I like that big box.
Oh, no, it was fast.
Here, let me do
We'll
this.
see how it goes, because the turnpike's all fucked up, I gotta go to Cleveland.
It's bad, so do I, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want driving.
He's just heard from
I'm
some
going
other
to
people that it
Fremont,
sometimes
I'm
goes
going
to
the
2 or
same
3
way.
in the morning.
I don't wanna drive
The
in.
Jeep.
I guess I just missed a pile up earlier.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are not.
I don't wanna
They
give them time
go
to.
off live stream at 10, I think.
Oh, but we
And then you can still play.
Yeah, they said, but they may stay on live stream
We'll give you
longer.
time to clear the roads.
Yeah.
It'll clear.
You give them time to clear.
Call 3.
I'll tell the big boss that it's all icy out there.
Yeah.
If you want me to grab those.
Thank you.
For only 2.5 hours, $50.
Bad luck.
It's $5 a half hour. It's the best deal in the world.
It wasn't, not 50.
He's talking about
I didn't
for
get 5 hours.
No,
He's
I'm
talking
talking
about,
if you
he's
stay
talking
out.
about for the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
20 to go.
Oh, I see.
Do they
So
prorate it?
basically, I don't have to get out of here at 10. It'll go later.
Yeah.
Well, we're paid up till 10:30, and then after that, it's $5 every half hour. So we can stay as long as we want.
Yeah, but I paid 50, and I'm starting at
Yeah, but that's how the
7:30.
stream.
We all
That's
paid
usually
6.
That's what we paid.
We paid.
Yeah,
But
you
you
got.
started earlier, though.
No, we didn't, well, we didn't,
Oh,
we
not
started
even
late.
an hour. Yeah, we started late.
No.
Like 6:30.
Whatever.
Just for this feature.
They gotta pay you too.
All right, four-handed going to the flop now.
Right.
Plus, it's a lot more
Got a
fun.
jack, queen, deuce, and a couple of hearts.
Right.
Check.
Two players here with the jack, Barker and Jordan.
I'm just here so I can go back home and
Barker
watch it.
checks
I'm just here, so.
with two pair. Sorry,
65.
it's the second time I've done that tonight.
Everything. It's my first time playing the cash game
It's all
here.
poker.
Me too, Ed.
Oh, you got,
With all
you
the
got any
line
fours?
strings.
Right.
Yeah, we're playing 10-handed, right?
Yeah.
Go fish.
Man, that's crazy, that guy pulled my card 2 weeks in a row. What the odds of that?
Was it Joker or no?
No?
In this case, Barker
It said 9 to start too.
Nine to nine.
is in a deep hole here.
No, it's a 9.
4% going to the turn, and there's a brick. Good card for Barker, actually.
I'll keep complaining, I'll just play.
Barker would have hit his 9. That could have spelled big trouble there.
You got more chips? You got more chips on you?
Yeah.
Anastasia joining us. $160. Oh, Barker pushing all in, and this is going to be a snap call here from Jordan,
Roll 'em over.
who already has the check mark.
Jack 9. It's gonna be probably B.
Queen Jack, yep.
And you're on a hard draw.
He's on the.
No, it's just one hard.
Oh, I didn't see the hard draw.
Good. No, he's drawing dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. Hands up.
It's always a good
Nice
feeling,
line there.
right?
Yeah.
Actually, I think you do. So that's 4. Yep, he's got you covered.
So Reese, if you're watching, you see that your dad took
out of here,
the
bud?
turtle
All right, good night.
to touch the cards before the river came, just for good luck.
Yeah, now we're 9 out.
And he wants a shout out tonight to Reese
There's always.
and Reese's mom. But shout out to Reese's turtle. And he takes down
Oh, yeah. He could
probably
move
the
that
pot
from
of the
2 to 1,
night now. $500 buy-in, and he is up to $11.99.
That's a dangerous precedent.
Down.
And I'm learning that he bought in for $300. So yes, better than that. Now he's up $8.99. Thank you for that intel. I appreciate it.
Good observation, Buddha.
Traveling poker player.
What's
Go all over.
I don't see any money out there.
Jesus.
Hey.
And the commentator says, man, Buddha is really on top of things today. He is really feeling it.
I tell Vic to listen up, he'll hear what Buddha was saying earlier.
I'm assistant to the dealer.
Jordan now.
Who's the commentator? So you're assistant to the commentator.
When it's a heater, you may as well keep it
No,
going.
wait,
He's got
Nick's
Jack
probably
4
there
clubs,
now.
so under the gun, raising it up to 15. Little bet control here.
Wonderful input.
Johnny, been card dead so far, just sat down a little bit ago. Buddha with a suited king.
I'm gonna throw a bucket of ice water on this heater.
He's going to throw a bucket of ice water on the heater. In the meantime, Greg shifts over to seat 1.
Suggesting that I do.
And Greg just calls with ace-queen.
No holds barred.
We can have.
And we could see some action here.
Yeah, I'm
Buddha,
waiting
top
for the,
pair,
I'm
flush
sliding a
draw.
rack of 500 across the line.
Check.
Jordan, flush draw.
You just can't have.
Gut shot here for
Good
Greg,
water right there too.
which makes it.
There you go.
Oh, I thought maybe they were going to
Let's
do
not
a.
finish the hand. How about 40?
It's gonna stay right here.
I say, keep it
This is in play,
19.
actually. This is staying right
I thought they
here.
were going to do a free card there, but Jordan does bet out into his flush draw, and he's going to need some help here.
Everything's going to wire.
And that's not one way to get the help.
Check.
Check's fine.
Check.
And a brick now 2 pair here for Buddha. The flush did not come, and nothing else really came there for Jordan.
No, I mean, I
So
don't
he
think
lets
it's
it
possible
go.
for you to be bluffing. I don't think the hand you're bluffing with is worse than mine.
Oh, yeah, right. I got 4 high.
So Buddha has a shout out tonight to Larry Stewart down in Florida. Larry, the message is that still going strong on the Queen of Hearts. He'll probably be here next week.
Yeah.
And he, as you heard him announce to everybody at the table, the card that got drawn, which was I think the 9 of Hearts or 9 of Diamonds, doesn't matter, but and that person won
You're not bluffing
$100.
if you think it's good.
But that was the exact card that Buddha had been eyeing.
Straddle.
Do me a favor, make sure he can't straddle there. It's not your straddle.
Well,
There you go.
Always
It needs to
breaking
be
the
built
rules.
in. Wait, if he
Does he
doubles,
double?
does he automatically have to straddle? If you put in a double, I think he has to automatically, yeah.
That's one of the rules.
Yeah, it's a rule for
Go
sure.
ahead and tell me this one.
That's the incentive to not miss your hand.
RG is away from his
That's how you keep people from getting up and taking
seat.
breaks. They'll be like, oh, shit,
Doesn't
they
miss
can't
anything.
straddle.
Dr. Boring, who wanted to straddle, now gets pocket
Calls.
jacks and raises it up to 20.
Go ahead. Go, you do first.
I'll go for it.
The heat's going to come along with 9-7 of hearts. A suited ace here for Johnny. Buddha, another suited king.
Calls.
2 hands in a row, and it paid off
Right here,
for him
sir.
last time.
Folds.
Greg not going to play Dolly Parton there.
Folds.
So we're going to go 4-handed to the flop.
4-handed.
Ace, Queen, 8. Rainbow board. Johnny's going to get the best of this. Not a great
Checks.
board for Boring's jacks.
60 is the bet.
60 is the bet from
Folds.
Johnny.
Folds. Folds. Shows an ace.
Congratulations.
Johnny just joined us recently to the
Yep.
cash
Thank
game.
you
He
so
was
much.
playing in tonight's 10K in a day.
Oh, you got a tip
Thank
with the tip
you.
chip?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You got 20 in your pocket?
I
or-
have
just
there,
Okay.
and then, check raise the turn all in.
Yeah, is this
Tell
too
him
much?
that seat 8 south 10.
Seat 8, take 10 out. He's getting tip chips with him. Thank you.
To his
Straddle.
credit, to his credit, that's the hand that has
$5.
to bluff, so.
$5 straddle.
$5 straddle from Dr. Boring. Denise coming in.
Buddha and I are gonna review it later.
Folds. Folds.
Because we're never hundreds because they gave me 10 and white. So I'm trying to get into the hundreds again. What is it?
5.
5? Yeah, I don't know.
Falls.
Where is he, 20?
Raise.
Raise
20.
with what we call around here the shimmy 10-8.
Yeah, that's the only reason. You got $1 out there.
Folds.
Actually, it's because Boring had a straddle. Well,
Back around to the straddler.
Raise.
On 3-better
80.
fold.
So he's going to 3-bet this
Raise
up
to
to 80.
80.
He's sensing some weakness.
Fasten your seatbelt, Dr. Boring.
And fasten your seatbelt, Dr. Boring is
A
announced.
little pressure.
Heads up action.
Heads up. Checks. Checks.
Now Boring gets not only a gut shot straight draw, but he's got a flush draw. And now we've got
55.
more ammunition here in the booth. We went from all quiet on the Western
Thank
Front
you.
to now Brian's joining me.
Guess who's back?
All right, Brian.
All right, let's get into the action. How's it been?
It's I had to get an update from Big Papa. He's down there in Florida sipping on some kind of thing with an umbrella in the glass.
Oh, what a lucky guy.
Yeah, and he said it's been a little quiet. When I came in here, there was not any big chip stack, but in that time now, Dr. Boring is up at 859. Jordan, who only bought in for 300.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's up over 800 right now.
That's not 10, is it?
We just had Matt join us and Johnny Solid, because they were playing in the tournament.
Yep.
Decided to join us.
Excellent. I see
We
a
had
couple.
Michael Barker in there, and he got made a
it's still
wrong
like
move at the
70%
wrong
match, right?
time. So Michael,
75% rather?
sorry about that, buddy, but thanks for coming to join us.
Raise.
But I'm pretty sure
20.
there's going to be that seat's going to fill up.
Fold. Fold.
The crowd we have tonight.
Holy cow. Let me tell you what, that is a full house out there.
Yeah.
3250.
You weren't even on the schedule to deal.
No.
You came in and they put you right to work. They said, Vic, table 3.
I was turning on lights back here and in the live stream room, and finally Nick says, yeah, I think we need to use you. So, and it wasn't just for the push. I got 3 downs in.
Three-handed.
I did it backwards. It's so much easier to figure out what
Three-handed
1/4
going to
is
the flop here.
I was like trying to it's a shortcut. It's that common core.
Check.
Most kids can't read cursive writing anymore.
Another board with pair.
A swing and a miss for everybody.
6-6-9, yeah. And the Heat decides his ace king. It's worth $50. Get a feeler bet out there.
I know my daughter's in college and she's a teacher. She's graduating this year. She can't read cursive writing.
Really?
Oh.
I guess it depends who's writing it.
Yeah, I understand
Well,
that.
that too.
So the Heat,
Like legible.
I don't know if they really teach it.
No, they don't. They don't.
the Heat with the shout out tonight to Sherry and Dan in Mississippi,
That's it.
and Alex and Justin, and that's what we've been waiting for. So tonight, 4,700 top prize pool
Well, they do-
doubled.
they do check- like,
Doubled.
if it's an
Yep.
important
20,274.
111 entries.
Yeah. Something
Yeah.
you're gonna check, that's
It
good.
was just getting crazy out there. And the Queen of Hearts, what's the update on that?
So the Queen of Hearts next week will be at 30,172. There'll be 10 cards
Then you
left.
better get a new driver's license or something.
The person that drew
So it doesn't matter unless you're
had
like,
a
I'm not
nine
signed
diamonds, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're not like buying a
That
house
wasn't
or
me.
something.
Yeah, that Jay Ridley, he got pulled.
Jay.
Jason, yep.
Yeah, I had just been dealing to
Right,
him.
$15.
Just the
Oh,
table
the,
that broke. He
like
was
e-signing
in
stuff
seat
is
1
pretty
next to me.
Excellent.
Yeah.
But that just means, Brian, it's going to
You
be.
should ask for
I'm
your
not
number
even
and
going
your text
to
verification, you know, like-
come in
Yeah,
at
there's so much
4
of the
next
stuff
week.
now.
I'm just going to come in at 2:30.
Yep.
So you think
We're going to have to call in the cavalry.
Yeah, we will.
More security,
We
you could
will.
argue, than just the written signature.
There were a couple players out there
Right.
tonight that are pretty good dealers.
70.
Sign them up.
Yeah. Several, actually.
Otis, how you doing out there?
Calls.
Welcome into the chat.
Calls. Three-handed.
Nobody could tell me there's no action at this game. Jeez,
Oh.
that's the action. Playing's like a 2-5.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So a queen right out there for Dr. Boring.
5-10 the other night, it was $6,000, $7,000.
Oh, whatever he puts out there
That was
is
20
going to
grand
result
on
in a
the
couple
thing.
folds, I believe.
Yep, looks like 80.
On Thursday.
Folds.
On Tuesdays even more.
Yeah.
Otis, next Saturday
Tuesdays like
is the next drawing for
Yes.
the Queen of Hearts.
Queen of
Next
Hearts
Saturday.
next Saturday.
$30,172.
And that will be the 10K in a day, which means that tournament starts at 3.
Yep.
And the drawing will be at 7 p.m.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna play with my buddy.
Oh, okay.
40K guaranteed.
Is he in that?
Who's that?
Oh, I thought you were talking about,
No, that
Small?
guy?
Banjo.
No,
Big?
not that guy.
You're small blind.
No, my buddy.
was he out here, did he have a few of his friends with him when he left? They were all young kids out front, I saw. Sorry, I recognize you. I heard you late.
Get your 4 quarters out
Played his
there.
hand. Played his hand.
Yeah, Johnny would have hit a set of 7s on that last hand.
Otherwise, I'd probably come and play the cash on Tuesday.
Folds. Sorry.
Denise, 9 seat at 100.
Seat 9 added 100. Raise $20.
Pocket jacks now for Greg. Greg comes to us from Cleveland.
Raise.
Okay.
70.
He and Dr. Boring.
Is Greg a new face on the
He's
live?
brand new on the live stream.
Awesome.
His very first time.
Towards folds, folds.
And Jordan's going to 3-bet this with pocket 8s, make it 70. So heads up action.
Heads up. I'm trying to stretch his shoulder, like right here. Somebody showed it a lot.
Oh.
Oh boy. That's a great flop for jacks unless your opponent has pocket 8s.
That's right.
$140.
You know, Michael Barker, I'm glad you shared that with us because we will get that information out. Did you go north or did you go east, Michael? Well, if you're telling Johnny, that means you're going east because Johnny's from the Cleveland area as well.
Oh. That's cool.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Greg, just bad timing. This is a little bit of a, not exactly, but a little bit of what Michael Barker was up against. He hit top pair, but Jordan had two pairs. And then after the turn, Michael
he doesn't gamble, that's right.
And of course, the snap call.
That was like his whole thing.
Well, we got backdoor spades for him. There's a jack left in the deck.
Yes.
I mean,
still has outs.
Yep.
Backdoor. Do you have a spade? Spade?
Oh, no. Spade.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
my God.
Straight draw. I forgot about the straight draw.
The backdoor straight draw.
Wow. There it is, a shot in the main room out there.
Walking on water down
From the
there.
clock that we just saw, there's still over 80 players in this tournament.
You invoked
Jesus beat the turtle.
You invoked the Jesus.
There were rebuys for $100 right at the table. For $80,000, you could do another add-on $10, so you could buy in, rebuy at $90,000. So there's a lot of chips out there.
If you're going to design a tournament card, that's the one.
Yeah, I think I saw on the clock there was like 19 million in play. That's chips.
Well, we're commentating till 10:15 tonight. But my guess is this tournament will be going
now you
past
can break
midnight.
it.
I would assume that it might. Yeah.
That's how I'll say it. That's they're all.
Big turn of events there for Greg, hitting that runner straight with his pocket jacks against the set of eights. So Jordan's still up though after buying in for 300.
He had everything going for me.
It's nice when you can take a beating like that and then still have a lot of breathing room.
That's right. Still have a nice stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is from the eye in the sky. 19,170,000 in play for this tournament out there.
Nice. And he played flag football. He's a quarterback. He was a beast.
And that's what we've coined for James. James is now known as Eye in the Sky.
Eye in the Sky.
Yep.
He paid
I kind of like
damn thing.
all-knowing Eye in the Sky.
That's good.
What I told Tom. Then he's more than just a camera.
Right.
There's a brain in there.
You got it. There is. There's a smart one in there.
$10.
Raise $10.
That's right, Big Papa. The all-knowing eye.
So next week it'll be.
Yeah.
So how many left?
Call.
10 cards now, yeah.
So 10.
Well, two of them are.
The Heat raising it up to 10. You got two callers.
So yeah. So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
1 and 5.
It's like being open-ended.
And he gets an ace. Johnny Solid gets a piece of this.
I wouldn't hit that. I'll hit that.
The bottom piece. Check, so he's
25.
going to continuation bet.
Calls.
Johnny wants to see another one.
Check.
Now two pair.
Bets.
Aces up.
50.
That was close, buddy. That was super close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was close.
What do you got? An ace and 5. Okay.
Shows ace 5.
Yeah. I was one off. You got it. I didn't.
Omnipotent.
$5 straddle under the
Like
gun.
it.
No, you can have either.
The brown
I
eye.
said for the comfort. That made it
Yeah. Oh yeah.
a little better.
Hey, that came right from the
Or an ace.
right from the booth itself.
You're welcome. You do a nice job.
Thank you.
With your accent too. Everybody.
Everything.
Live at the reserve is not me.
I'm not lying.
Y'all would love my mom, man. I need to get her up here to visit.
I like
She's-
moms.
She sounds so country. Now you watch it, rascal.
Rub off some of that good luck on my card. I needed a 6, an 8, or a diamond.
There's a $5 straddle right here, sir.
Yeah.
I missed a shout out from Greg. Greg, by the way, shouting out to his wife, Wendy. And also the
Raise
champion
15.
Buckeyes.
Champion Buckeyes.
Call.
Calls.
I think he thought Dom was going to be back.
Yeah.
I know
Dom would have had a lot more to
Got a
say
little
about
base
that
in
than
it.
Yeah, I like
Everybody's in it.
I'm
Calls.
pretty neutral when it comes to football.
What I'm doing.
reverse ventriloquist.
Raise.
Tony Pacco, we got hit with a wintry mix. Very icy,
80.
slick,
Yep.
but it has stopped.
80.
Oh, that's
So
good.
it could be clear here in about an hour.
Yeah.
Dr. Boring
Came out.
Yeah.
said that they went for
And he'll tell us
75
where the
miles
next
with their
drawing is.
flashers.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
He'll
my
pick all
goodness.
10 until he goes, oh, see, I told you, that's that one.
Folds. Calls.
Those guys say, that's
I had a whole
it. No, that's
picture
the
of
one.
hands
That's
out
not
here.
the one.
Yeah.
Buddha 3-bet this up to 80,
Heads up.
kind of thinning the field out.
Told you he had base in it.
And he does get it heads up.
I'm not trying to influence something.
Yeah.
Of course not.
And both players hit it.
Uh-oh.
I think we probably got the same amount.
All in.
Yeah, I call.
Calls.
Yep, snap call
Oh,
here.
All
I
right.
had that beat.
And
Buddha.
Buddha needs a queen and a queen only because
Calls.
Utter's
You're,
got a jack as
really
well.
You are slightly behind, Buddha.
There'll be a 10 on the
Slightly
turn.
behind.
I had king
Oh,
10.
don't say that.
Turn is a deuce of hearts.
Okay.
Chop out.
No hearts, no hearts.
I know, deuce of
Yeah,
hearts.
hearts doesn't matter.
Alright,
It's a deuce of
close
diamonds.
enough.
That doesn't
Close
matter.
enough.
And that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'll seal the deal for Utter.
You got shit. I don't play that bad. I had king 10.
Thank you.
I had king 10.
Yeah.
Hey, Buddha.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
You get free nemesis ready for that?
10 to 13.
Tony, 4 inches. That's Milford, Michigan?
Yeah.
Sounds
Hey,
good.
Buddha, I can send you some,
It's about where I'm heading out of here,
I can send
too.
you
Going
some,
back up
lessons.
towards Ann
Just mark
Arbor.
it down, right? You get a free nemesis hoodie for that, right?
Probably, yeah, 3 times.
10, 13.
That
There
hand's not
Draw
been
dead
doing
to
it.
this now.
we go. There you go. Yours, and this will be also yours.
Three bet or fold.
Yep, tournament is absolutely packed.
Yes,
See, the
absolutely
part of
packed.
the one that you just said is the fold
111
one.
entries. Prize pool, guaranteed prize pool of 10,000.
What do
And
guys
we doubled that. Just a wee bit over $5,000.
It's 3-bet or felted, that's the
Three
strategy.
bet or felt. It's fold.
Throw me some more.
And what was it,
We're not in
4,000?
Canada.
47.
4,700 for first place
Yeah, Buddha.
for tonight's 10K today.
No
Today's
brakes, all gas.
You're the one.
3 o'clock.
You're the one that will
Repeat
do the
that
goddamn
again
lesson
next
for
Saturday.
40 minutes. I learned them
And we
all.
will see
You don't wanna lose here because you get razzed.
potentially
too.
even more. 10 cards now on the Queen of Hearts with
I've seen it before.
$5
It's a
straddle.
good lineup to bounce
the prize
back.
pool.
Whose video is that? Who's got the bounce back video?
Buddha's got them all.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my favorite for a lot of poker left.
The straddle
gonna
is
rewatch-
10.
he's gonna
James just
rewatch
got
football
a,
left.
listen up guys, James just got a text from Jim. The straddle is 10. You can take that back if you want to, or it has to be 10.
Oh, okay, I like that.
You can take it back if you would like.
Or make it 10.
But I know straddle.
Cards, that's not really fair.
Yeah,
That's all my cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I should leave it up there as 5. One more
You
hand.
can't.
Well, he told me the microphone to let you know. He just got a text and you can pull it back. Yeah.
Pretty standard in a 1-3 game that
didn't
the
know
straddle
that.
is
Making it
10.
10 wouldn't have been fair.
Yeah, that's
Typically a straddle is double the big
He's a
blind.
nice guy
Pretty
after all.
good sports here.
good sportsmanship.
Almost all.
But in a 1-3 game, the straddle is
There's
10.
a few rascals at the table.
That's pretty much the standard these days.
Yep, sure is.
And boy, you know, I'm back
Raise 25.
years ago, you couldn't even find, it was either a 1-2 or a 2-5 game. Started playing in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia some years ago when I was on the road, and all of it
Raise
was
to
1-3.
75.
Someone killed James.
Pocket nines now for Buddha, looking to make a comeback,
Folds.
getting
I'm gonna
felted
make a
just a
shirt.
couple
Three
hands
bet or
ago.
felt. That's great.
75.
Three bet or felt.
Yep, and a fold.
Johnny Solid had
Calls.
raised with his position, and he's got one of Buddha's nines.
I thought Buddha's not supposed to be tilted. And that's
Matt,
always in zen,
a.k.a.
like,
Headley, coming in
hovering over
with
everyone.
the ace
Tilt is
deuce.
a drop of a hat. Any
Suited.
misfortune and I'm
But what does Johnny Solid
crazy
really
lucky
have?
tilt.
Three-handed.
What's the 9-4?
Real easy.
Oh, the cement mixer.
That's right.
And I don't think Johnny knows
He
that.
doesn't, but
yeah,
our viewers
that's
know.
right.
Couple of threes.
Checks.
Swing and a miss.
Checks.
Buddha's ahead.
And Johnny is going to press the issue here. He was the pre-flop aggressor. He called the 3-bet.
100.
And he's going to bet 100. Almost a pot-sized bet. Getting Buddha off the top, and he's calling him out as a king-queen, but nope. It's the cement mixer.
Thanks.
A lot of familiar faces out there, but once again, a lot of new faces, right, Brian?
There was. I actually did see a lot of new faces today.
And I mean brand new.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Word's getting out.
It sure is. I tell you what, I mean, I was just playing recently at MGM, and I had my whole table. I was wearing a reserve sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And they were drilling me on questions and, you know, the milli and when are satellites, and how much is this and how much is that. And I had a good time.
Good.
I enjoy talking about it, telling people about it, and just, you know, recruiting people to come down here and check out these tournaments.
So Corey,
$15.
bad news for Corey is he got knocked out of the tournament. The good news is for us that he's joining the live stream room, and he is no
Raise 50.
he is no stranger. He's on this live stream on a regular basis, also in tournaments. Corey's a pretty diverse poker player and a good guy to have in the room.
Yep.
I agree.
No, everybody.
It's for everybody. It's not like.
That's what this game should be, but they try to advertise it as average.
Heads up.
People get in there. So.
Just one caller for RG with the Kings, Queen 10 of diamonds.
That way Buddha can just pounce everybody.
Checks.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was trying to play it. I really want to do this.
I like a check here against Buddha because he's been suddenly getting more aggressive, but he's just going to bet out 50, and that's a surefire fold there for Buddha.
Yep.
I didn't, you know, and to RG's defense, I don't know that he plays with Buddha a lot. We got to thank the eye in the sky, the all-knowing, for this. This is cumulative winnings. You can see Boring, Jordan, Utter, RG, or Greg, and Johnny Solid are in the green as well as the Heat.
It's a $10 straddle under the gun.
You call for 600 green.
600 green, James. Seat Buddha. Seat Buddha. Seat Buddha. Seat bid. Buddha.
Now, how does that work? How much can he buy into that 600? He just keeps it on the side. Keeps it on the side.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only go up to 5.
What is it, 2 to 5?
So it's not a 75% match today. No, it's only 5. Okay. Only 5.
Calls.
That's fair.
RG taking that pot down. He had a shout out to his kids, Ali, and Nico, and Grace.
Nice.
Oh, it helps out.
Five-handed.
Five-handed, a whole mixture of hands out there.
Yeah.
Checks. Buddha's adding 100. Seat 10.
And it's
Checks.
looking like Jordan's hitting top pair.
The weakest pre-flop hand, just about. Suddenly jumps in the lead.
40.
Only had 4 people. Yeah, you would trade. I'd be low with my wife.
All right, Super Bowl party is a good time with our
Folds.
My boss wants to sneak.
Folds.
So Vic, what time did this game get going?
It got going at the regular time.
Okay.
But it was going, maybe, I don't know if they were a little late, but they got going at the regular time and just played without any kind of commentators. They knew they didn't have commentators, so Buddha was probably
Finally
at
done,
the table
$10
and the
straddle.
audience entertained.
Oh, I'm sure.
In our absence.
They set that one out there.
Maybe in the expansion.
That means no, that's all.
Although it could happen when we're in that situation again, and if Big Papa's down in Florida, maybe there's a way to tap into him doing remote commentating.
Yeah, right.
I've been married almost 35 years.
How was you doing?
First 6 months was rough. But once we established who the hell wears the pants in this family,
Now,
it's been smooth sailing ever since.
yeah,
And it is.
she wears the pants, doesn't she?
Absolutely.
Yep, yeah.
Johnny Solid now, Queen
Watches
10.
every live stream, too.
It took her 6 months to train him.
Almost
That's what I'm hearing.
$10.
It took her 6 months to train him. That's what I'm hearing.
All the stress you was
Suited ace here for Jordan, and he's going to
45.
bump this up.
Yeah, every year.
Make it 45 RG, now pocket
Whether I
sevens.
win or not, whether I win the hand or not.
Oh my god, that's a long conversation.
She'll message you too.
RG's going to make the call.
Folds.
Johnny Solid gets out of the way. They're going to be heads
The
up.
most common question I get from her is, why were you in the hand in the first place?
It's a really good
She must be watching.
And an action flop.
Yeah.
Check.
She watches it live and then
Jordan hitting top pair. RG hitting middle set.
together.
Check.
You just get smacked upside the back of the head over and over.
Wow.
She's like,
Full
these are all
house
the charts
for
on the second
RG.
screen.
Yeah,
And
that
it's
was
like,
an
you see
interesting
how
check,
hard
and it
this
really
is your
paid
stupid
off.
way.
She's got the solvers out and everything.
Maybe.
Yeah, 2 hours
Jordan
running
might
as
now
he's playing.
not like this
Give
as
this
much
every
because the
single
board
one.
pairing.
That
But
hand was
Jordan
red
could
square
hit an
on the
ace here.
sir.
That hand was do not play.
Right?
Yep,
By
he could.
In any position, at any
Calculation.
I'd like to see a flat call here. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. Because Jordan can be aggressive, and a flat call might get any kind of bet out of Jordan on the river. Let's see.
$15. 15 minutes.
Never really. C9's going up 100.
Seat 9, adding 100. 80.
Bet's 80. What do you like here?
175.
Okay.
Raise.
Yep, look, that was pretty big.
Yeah.
But he's going to take that down.
Hey, Dakota, nobody hit the Queen of Hearts tonight. We had a full house and lots of coupons were purchased. If somebody had hit it, was going to be $26,000
Under gun, $10
plus,
straddle.
but nobody hit it. So next week it's going to be at $30,172.
Let's go. 20, 40.
And 10 cards remain.
Yeah.
They were doing it at the win so much.
We did it already, we had a $30 one.
Did you?
Yeah.
20 years ago.
It's always got a double, right? 20 and then 40.
Yeah. Well, we were 5, 10, 15.
But thanks for the question. Appreciate it. And appreciate you playing the other night.
Oh.
She just walked away.
Oh.
Didn't ask for the money or nothing. I just left. Straddle?
Yes.
Got his pants down around his ankles. Might as well sashay right on up and take advantage of this guy.
Raise 30. Folds. Folds.
Interesting banter there from Buddha. Haven't heard that kind. Definitely in Jordan's wheelhouse.
Oh,
This
yeah.
might even be raising territory for Jordan.
Raise.
105.
105.
Folds.
When you get the table folding all the way around to
105.
Buddha. I like this move. Now Dr. Boring, Ace Jack, needs 95 to call. Got the boring up to 1,000 here.
Folds.
Oh, interesting.
There you go.
Well, he was facing a
Fold,
raise
fold.
and a re-raise.
Yeah, that's true.
Out of position there.
Yeah. Easy for me to say because we can see the cards.
Right.
That is $1 for me. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. $10 straddle. Under the gun.
The straddle is on. I don't know if they've made an
Yeah.
agreement
No, I've been
tonight
here
or
for
if
a
they're just
pull-down.
all in the mood to be
That's on the
straddling.
wrong slot.
I think you might get yelled at phone.
Are they doing an every hand kind of thing?
Adam was supposed to have 6:30
I'm not
and
sure.
7. And then me.
We've had, what, 3-4 straddles in a row under the gun for $10.
It'll be a rough morning. Out with a tank of gas.
Sometimes the table will get together and make an agreement.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Utter away from the table.
Folds. Calls.
There's the call.
Folds. Folds.
Corey now been real quiet. Just sat down not too long ago, but now he's picking up pocket fives. He's in the cutoff.
35.
Raising it up to 35.
Calls.
Jordan's going to come along suited, Queen Jack.
Folds. 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 Calls. Three-handed.
Rainbow board, Jack 9-4.
Checks.
Jordan getting the best of it right now.
$65. Calls. Folds.
I'll use them.
Anybody want to buy them off me for 20?
Corey bets out 65 with his pocket
Heads
fives
up.
feeler bet. Jordan just smooth calls it. Now the 10.
It's going to add some outs for Jordan on making a straight. He's still ahead with the jack, and Corey's coming out swinging.
125. Calls.
Corey's going to need a 5 on this river. Jordan does make the straight.
Checks. All in. Folds. All right, guys, that is
So
my
Jordan, who
time.
was
Thank you
just a
so
minute
much
ago
for the tips.
at 1,100 after a $300
You
buy-in,
guys were a lot of fun. I'll
and
see you
then took
in
a big hit against
possibly.
Greg, but now gets his stack back up close to 900. And GT, thanks for coming on tonight. Appreciate it. Thanks for being a part of the live stream on Tuesday night and for being part of the chat.
I mean, initially till the end. And that really
And I love it. He wants to see a 3K stack by the end of the night. And we've got a dealer change coming in. We're going till 10:15, so we got 2 hours to see if that happens, Brian.
Well, better heat up the action if they want a 3K stack.
I have nothing nice to say, so I'm not saying anything off. That is such bullshit.
So how are your eyes
I've
on
not
the
had a drink of
screen?
water
Where is
since,
Marissa?
I went to the
Is
gym
she still
and I drove
in?
down
She
and
was when I
Do that when
came
you
back
up.
here. She was at table 9.
Okay. I think I might have seen her.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, in the middle of the decision,
But I
be
did
like,
not
oh, let me
see
get a
her
glass of water
stats,
and
so I
clear my
don't
throat so I
know.
don't
Just
sound
so you
like
can
saying words.
I'm just saying now, like, I'm not, yeah, I don't know, I made thousands off of using that exact health, but maybe you had it, so that's fine. But just saying.
Boda's going to make it 20 with the ace-king. Corey coming along with Jack-10 suited. Jordan with the pocket 3s.
Raise. 85.
And Dr. Boring putting on the old squeeze play out of the small blind there. 3 betting it up to 85. Mike, yeah, got it all in.
Who's afraid to say something? He's afraid to
Yeah, my
say
voice
it.
might crack. 3 1/4.
And a fold. Yeah, good timing there from.
Wheels done. Come on.
Yep. From Buddha.
I had you wrecked.
It was a raise and a re-raise, so
I hit kings.
he was happy to take down what was out there at the time.
I hit kings.
Terrible.
We're at 44 likes. With 2 hours to go, how about getting us to 50 real quickly? We just need 6 people to hit that thumbs up button. And
Quick surge.
And we love it because it helps us a great deal here on the YouTube, the algorithm. And we continue to inch closer to $5,000.
I was just going to talk about that.
Well, I'll let you do it.
You
then.
know, Dom has been really putting it out there. I think we're only like 50 away. 50 subscribers from 5,000. And I've always heard big things happen at 5,000. So, you know, it kind of gets the stream into the algorithm. It moves it up the line. And that's just kind of the threshold that YouTube sets for things. You know, when you hit 5,000 subscribers, you know, it can only go up from there. So if you haven't subscribed, don't, you know, it's free, doesn't cost you anything. It just, you know, gets you alerted to the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday games where they come on. Your phone get a little ding if you hit that that bell up in the corner, and it lets you know, hey, reserve is on live.
I do have aces in that spot, like 99.
Well, sharing is carrying here. RG with pocket 9s. 4-4-8. The Heat and Buddha both with ace 5. Corey with ace jack of hearts.
I didn't even have a pair.
Check around to RG with 128 in the pot.
Just knew I was up against.
Who can get it to the point where it's just so ridiculous?
Yeah, right.
The problem is,
So he
like,
put
now,
60 out
for the
there.
next 99
like it.
times that he does that, he has to have aces.
Yeah, he
So
said
he
it.
he screwed himself.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Who, me?
No,
He
he
could
said
never ball that
99%
again.
of the time it's aces. So, like,
That's right.
right,
He has
so
to have it.
the next 99 times
He's
he
a man
has
of
to
his
he
word.
screwed himself.
He's a man of his word. He has to do it now.
Buddha's down, so he's got.
Motor City Poker, welcome to the chat. Darren, how you doing tonight? Good to
All
see you.
right, yeah.
5K coming next week, and you know what? I think I saw on social media, he blasted it out there.
Oh,
he put the reserve out there and said, "Hey, these guys are really close to 5,000." And you know, we love the support. We love the.
Wow! Thank you so much, Motor City Poker.
Absolutely. And Big Papa saying we're just 40 away now.
Yeah, and you know, Brian and Big Papa, the
Right,
thing
that would
that's
make
significant
sense.
about the 5,000 is that we don't have the millie
Three-better felt, so you
coming
just
for
shove.
yet
They either fold to the
2
three-bet or you
months,
get
right?
nothing.
I mean, the end of the millie.
And the guy had aces.
That means I might not be able to pop a cork. So if we get to 5,000, I can pop a cork.
Yeah, you can.
In the interim.
Now, why can't you pop a cork on the millie?
Not until the millie.
Oh, right,
Between
right.
now and the millie,
Yes, you're right.
I won't be popping a cork.
But if we hit 5,000, there will be some corks flying.
There will be some corks flying. I will love that as an excuse.
Motor City saw that wearing that, repping that Motor City gear there on the stream.
It's all BS.
This guy's a doctor.
Yeah, doctor.
I hope I never get sick.
We got 5 of them going to the flop here.
You know what I mean?
3-3-8 and RG just hitting this. Johnny Solid hitting top pair with the 8 and his
Any
king
sport
8.
event, basketball, hockey, something.
Darts.
I didn't realize that.
Darts. Do you have darts?
I think Duke's on. Duke Clemson.
Ohio
Headley
State
also
goes-
pairing that 8.
Ohio State women.
RG in there with those with
They're
that
playing
sneaky
UFC.
3-4. Just gonna make the call. $20.
That would be pretty funny. You just play the stream.
What time?
No. 20-minute delay.
I'd be okay with it. It's like, I'm gonna see it in 15 minutes.
Yeah, they ought to have it on there.
You don't know.
Turn on bowling. Yeah, just put the
Bowling?
He's gonna change it.
Oh, okay.
Give him $6.
Do the darts. Darts is good.
He had bowling.
Wait, I have $100 on this one.
That was close.
Close game right there.
He's trying.
Ooh, Headley hitting top 2 pair 8s and 6s. Still RG out in front with those 3 3s.
I have a 15 leg parlay with the ping pong.
Baseball.
I do badminton personally.
Pickleball.
Cheerleaders are rocking on Japanese baseball.
Your wife's watching.
Shut up, Buddha. Making us all look bad.
Wow.
Bluffing me with these kings.
We could see one heck of a pot here.
Two black kings.
Yep. Oh, he's just gonna
a
call.
smooth call.
That is.
The river.
3 of them to the river.
Check. Check.
Did it stop
Thank
snowing
you.
out there? Anybody know?
Thank you.
260 in the pot. You could probably get one of these players to call like 120, 125. I think you're
Seems like
yeah.
Michigan has.
That's 110.
110 is the bet.
More.
And I just feel like he's going to get a call from one of these players.
I agree.
Pot.
Yeah, I don't know about 5, but I'm sure they got more. I mean, count the UP and stuff.
I just don't see them down here like I do up there.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm not counting. UP's like another state.
You're right. Sure is.
Yeah, but honestly, they might have less. Because there's roads in the UP where they just don't, they just say you're on your own.
Right.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they had less infrastructure.
They probably have bigger ones, they don't have that small one.
They probably just keep the main road open, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost folded their channel.
They measure the snow in feet up there.
I went up once in May, end of April, because the snow starts to melt right in the
This is
waterfalls.
not showtime here for Matt. He definitely is confused.
The one is like, you can't go there.
Yeah, he is definitely.
I have a 4-wheel drive Jeep. And there was another black truck doing kind of like the same route that I was.
He's working hard to talk himself out of calling. And he folds, and he makes a good fold there. He's going to be happy tomorrow when he rewatches
15
this.
minutes later, I'm like swerving off to the side, and I'm trying to correct, and then I bottom out. I'm like flooring it, I'm like overheating it, so I get out and I have to like dig myself out.
Seat 8.
Dig out the back wheels and then turn it back around.
Can't see her chip stack from here.
Wasn't entirely sure if the black truck was still there or because it took me so long that they had gone up and come that right. But
10K in a day wound up being $20,000 total prize.
And then on the way home,
change.
it's like I'm going down one of the roads and it's
With first
only
place
one
money
vehicle
being
wide,
4,700.
6 feet of snow on either side.
That's flirting with
know they're at the right time.
30K in a day.
It really is. Yeah. Yeah.
10,000 away.
Yeah.
This tournament is only just growing and growing.
That's 15.
You misplayed a few slots, knocking off the 3.
I own a 14-acre farm in Sumter.
Like ace-3 of diamonds?
Like 10 minutes from my house.
Jordan's going to open this one up. 5-4 of spades, $15.
Always 3 of diamonds.
Dr. Boring coming along, ace-8 of hearts.
Because I'm
Oh, the
driving,
Heat
I get
is going to
bottom
3-bet
out.
this up to 40.
I gotta call my friend to come pull me over.
Oh, I'm aware. 40? Even if you did miss a good, I mean, I almost folded it there.
Has to be ace-3 something.
He came along, gave Phil a bounce, you might check the river if you're not there.
Here we had our outs.
Yeah.
Kind of get 6. Oh, well.
Here we got a 4-bet from Jordan here.
115. Oh.
Gonna make it 115.
Helped you screw me, but that didn't help you screw me.
I lose to a lot of stuff. I lose to other players like 9 and 10.
Call. 115. You got it.
I knew I was
The heat is going to come along. He's feeling the gamble.
That's up to a flop.
Yeah, like I said, I'm almost full of
A gut shot here for Jordan. Pre-flop aggressor in a big way. He's got to put the heat on some paint, I think.
Yep.
Raise.
But the heat isn't having it. He's going to keep the heat on and raise and take it down. Very nice.
Very nice, yes.
By both players, really. Some terrific poker play right there. Some aggressive.
Got an undergun shadow for 10.
Oh, Mike, that is awesome. Wearing that reserve gear down in Florida. Got multiple people asking about it. And
that's really
saying
cool.
that they've been here.
Yeah, we'll get you caught up for $100 or whatever.
It only cost me about 65.
My wife and I are going down to St. Pete the end of April. I could tell her I need to go up to, what is that, the Hard Rock?
Yep.
And at least spend a few hours promoting the room.
There you go.
It's,
tell her it's business.
It's a business
it's a
afternoon.
Yeah, that's right.
Base 25. Oh. Oh. Cost 25.
Might see gonna see a 3-bet here. Yep, from Headley from the small blind, making it 90.
Oh.
Greg, nothing to see here.
Oh.
Back over to Dr. Boring. Not going to stick around for another 65, and neither is Johnny Solid.
Yeah, I'm going to shadow for 10.
Mike, that's fantastic to hear. You're going to be wearing the reserve gear at the Hard Rock Hollywood next week.
That's what I mean. I'm supposed to call you out.
If you don't mind, I'm going to tell our good friend Terry Schaefer, who lives down there in Florida, originally from Toledo, has been retired and now doing photography work. Some outstanding work, winning awards, but big-time poker player, and he's the author of a book of illegal gambling here in Toledo, and traces it all the way back to the 30s and 40s. And it's a really interesting book. Toledo's been kind of a hotbed for home games and backroom games for a long time, and he decided to put a book together about it.
Wow, what's the name of it?
What did I just say?
Is it called Illegal Gambling?
I believe so. Let me look it up.
Check. Check.
One thing I don't know, I was at some high-end bar in Columbus we were drinking, and they did like a smoked version of it, and that was...
Check.
No, yeah, no good.
I don't talk about smoke.
You like it?
I like that smoke old fashioned.
Yeah.
They do that on Levi
3 players, nobody with a pair yet.
Maybe theirs is better. We were...
And Jordan will hit the Jack on the river.
Name right now. We went to like Walensky's when it was still open for dinner, and then...
Have a Jack.
Yeah, they did like a smoked version of it. It was terrible.
Jack 10.
The regular old fashioned was great.
Well, the first card you turn over is a spade. It doesn't.
No. I know. There's my highest
There's
card.
a oyster bar over on Waterville. They do-
So there's actually 2 books out by Terry Schaefer. The first one he put together was called Illegal Gambling Clubs of Toledo, and he's come out with a second edition of that.
Oh, wow.
But he's also written a second book, and that is Toledo Nightclubs, Nostalgic Look at Nightclub Ads.
Okay.
White House Inn is pretty good.
Are nightclubs big down here?
Really?
Or they used to be?
Used to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I mean,
Toledo was pretty important to the mob. It was kind of a stopping point between Chicago and New York. It's on Lake Erie, so during the rum running days, and they were bringing boats of alcohol from Canada. Typically, they would come into Toledo or Ashtabula. And then, you know, it's just in a,
It's like a
spot.
mushroomy orange juice.
And so there was quite a mafia presence.
Okay,
There's
I've
actually
not had any
a
and the service is
like one
always
of those things you can do on your phone, an app that you can get and do a tour of Toledo.
Okay.
That where the past hotspots used to be for the mob.
Interesting. You know, I used to live in Ashtabula.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
A lot of.
I don't know. She tried like some like.
It's a broad-shouldered town.
It is.
It's on my stage.
Right there, close to the border of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Johnny Solid with the hooks here, pocket jacks.
I'm a ribeye.
He's going to take that down uncontested.
Ribeye. Yeah, that's I love that. But the T-bones up there are pretty freaking good too. The big.
I want to know what that bread they give you is.
Oh. Yeah,
it's like cheap. It's cheap, but it's not cheap.
But a couple of years ago, I think before you
good, but that's what I don't
Terry Schaefer was in town from
because I don't want to fill up.
Florida.
Okay.
As I said, he was a Toledo native, so he had all of this. He actually ran more than one home game at one point over the years. And we had a Terry Schaefer night.
Do they do that bone marrow?
And I think we put a bounty on him. We had a tournament.
Oh, nice.
And then I think there were like hot seats. If you want a hot seat, you got an autographed, one of his books autographed. It was a fun night, and Terry's just a very special person
It
as
is.
well.
It is. It's a mob.
He usually has not
the roof
just
right
one,
here.
but
Where they got
sometimes
it,
2 or 3
it's above the
different
table. That's where they
donkeys.
sat with the machine guns.
Like
and
some of them are pretty big in his chip on his card marker.
Yeah, so it's like Italian. It's like a steakhouse, but
He likes to refer to himself as a donkey.
It's like Italian and then steakhouse.
Yeah.
It's good.
There used to be one right next to Motor City Casino, right across.
But Hard Rock is he's about 40 miles east
one of
of
those
there.
you go in there and, like,
I'm sorry,
the whole
west of
restaurant's
there, and so he's
dark
there
and
on a
there's,
regular
like,
basis.
curtains around.
2 pair here for Corey.
Every table's got like candlelight on it. Yeah, it's good. It's
Corey
really
checks
good,
it, and so does everybody else.
Yeah, it's one of those like you can get a steak and then for your side they're like, do you want like potato, spaghetti?
Greg has the spade draw.
Yeah. They got a good
Corey bets out, perhaps just enough
Yep.
to keep Greg in this. In the meantime, the Heat trying to get a read here. Has a gut shot.
Yep.
Not too thick, right? It's,
No.
You know, I mean, it's like a chopper.
Yeah, it's good.
I hate it when they try to make it like.
And sure enough, it's enough to keep Greg in, chasing that flush draw.
Their heads up. Oh, he'll hit it.
He gets there. Almost a straight flush. It was a 4-card straight flush.
They're normally not too busy, but like but they get crowds. For sure.
Yeah.
They go on the weekend.
Now, if you go with a group and you tell them you got reservations for, I don't know how big.
Corey checks. Corey does not look happy about that river.
I think he knows. I mean, he's looking at a 1-card straight, looking at the
I've
spades.
only ever had their steaks.
No, their seafood is real good. And their pasta, that's all good. I'm not in, or have not known anybody to have a bad day.
Yeah, I usually get like a ribeye and then like a spaghetti.
Ribeye is the best kind of steak.
Oh, yeah.
Bone in.
Yep. The Delmonica.
Yeah.
Yep. I totally agree.
Anything with a bone, even like chicken with a bone, anything with a bone.
Yeah, I don't, eat that boneless shit.
No.
Well, I do eat the boneless ribeye. I mean, that's.
And he's going to lay that
Yeah, but I don't
down.
like the
His
chicken,
gut
right?
feeling was that that was bad news for him on the river, and he was right. Good read.
Good read by Corey.
And I have played cash with Corey, and I have seen him take a little stack like that and, and run it up. He can be very patient and opportunistic at times, and he manages his chip stack pretty well. Michael Siebert says he's in Jefferson over by Ashtabula.
Yep, I'm familiar with that area.
18 ounce, bone-in fillet.
25 ounce by then.
Yeah, right. Oh, the fucking bone, 10 ounces, It's like, stupid.
30.
30.
I used to work at this place in Vegas called Gallagher's Steakhouse in New York. That's how I know it. They used to watch him do it.
Oh. Oh. All of it.
Nice.
Oh.
Pocket sevens for Corey. He's going to push all in. I think he'd be happy with one caller.
Yep, I think he'll get one from the heat.
Yeah.
86. Calls 86.
And Matt likes to gamble from time to time.
He's going to have the odds down a call with 2 players in. So they're going to take this 3-way.
There's going to be a side pot, potentially. Vespa says, come on, sevens.
In the window.
Right there.
Check.
Check, check for the side action. And now open-ended on the side action for Matt.
Yep, he's going to be looking for a 6 or a jack. Oh, and he hits it.
He hits it. That negates the set of sevens there for Corey.
Check. Next one, 5. Folds ace king.
Folds and shows. Wins and shows.
Wow.
Yeah, Corey. Wow.
Yeah, wow is right, Corey. That 7 in the window and runner.
Can we get 500, please? Receipt 2.
But like a black or red comes up.
You guys did a tournament style.
Yeah.
Check.
I knew as soon as we went tournament style. I was thinking that too.
Man. All you need him to do is represent the king.
Yeah. Right.
If he reps ace king there.
Well, I had 3 people in. I wasn't working, with.
Oh, I know. I get it. I'm just saying.
Right.
That was straight.
7, I mean.
Wow.
Good hand.
Cool.
Both of you.
Cool.
Mine is still working.
Jack 10's been coming up against ace queen because I had Jack 10 on the button. He raised.
Headley's going to open this pot to 15. Queen 8 of hearts.
I should have called, but
Saw a couple hearts go into the muck there from Buddha.
Haven't had many playable hands, and that's my favorite hand.
It worked out well for you.
YOLO one time,
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was like. I haven't had many playable hands, and that's
Jack 10 suited.
Yeah, I ain't that suited.
Is that what you just had?
Yeah, you're right. Deal's right.
Because you get both sides of it straight.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're at 56 likes. Thank you very much, Michael Barker. Appreciate that.
Like I said,
reminding people to hit that thumbs up button. We're going till 10:15 tonight.
Yes, we are. We'll hit 100. That's our goal.
Eye poke, right? Eye poke.
Cool.
Pokage of the eye.
For sure.
Yeah, I couldn't call that.
20. Who does that have here?
Raised to 20 with pocket sixes for Matt.
Oh.
And those are the reserve sixes. Sixes are hot at the reserve.
Yes.
I always say.
Yeah. I was dealing table 3, and they were telling me that 9-5 was really hot on that table tonight.
Okay.
Last night for the free roll, I kept putting up 10s and 9s. Crazy. In the meantime, we got Jack 8-8 Rainbow. Johnny solid open-ended. Gonna check it. Feeler bet here from Matt and a quick call here from Johnny. There's a brick. Headley still in the lead by virtue of his 6s.
Check the round. Go river.
Ooh, and he gets counterfeited.
He gets counterfeited. Oh boy. Yeah, this isn't Matt's first rodeo.
No.
He knows.
He says, I have 6 high.
Yeah.
That's gross. That's gross.
All right, good luck, everybody. Got Patrick coming in.
All right, that was everybody's favorite southpaw, Jonathan.
There's Johnny.
Gonna make way for young Patrick.
Oh yeah. I was in check call mode after he called the ball.
Hard to not be losing that one. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, at the river? Yeah.
Our next live stream will be Tuesday night. That is the Rumble at the Reserve 5-hour live stream.
And you're so focused on the 8 side.
That is a $500 to $2,000 buy-in with a 75% match the stack. It's a 5-10 game, and man, did it run hot Tuesday night. My goodness.
Who was the big winner?
40,000 on the table.
Yeah, I'll take my card.
And
yeah, let's see if together we can make a hand.
Ninja got, no, that was Thursday night.
See how good you are, Buddha.
Now I can't remember. Big Papa will probably remember.
Any good? Cool. I mean,
Thursday night was probably one of the bigger Thursday nights we've had in a long time. They had 22,000 on the table.
Holy cow.
Talked to Buddha today before today's live stream, and he said that's probably the most fun he's ever had on the Thursday night live stream. There was a lot of banter, and there was a lot of money going back and forth. MGM Bob was the big winner that night.
check.
Yeah, probably good call.
Check. Play him on the line.
I'm swearing off playing queens anymore. I'm just folding them.
I wonder, what's the strategy to bomb?
35.
There's gotta be a strategy.
Strategy is
35 from Corey with top pair.
You spread your legs and then you bend down.
Pretty much.
And then you just kind of hope.
Drop on
Yeah, one guy gets the one guy bones everyone.
lube up ribline.
Yeah, thank you.
Use a lot of lube.
He will take that down.
I agree.
I bet you there's a
I don't like
strategy.
playing.
Strategy for bomb pot.
It's
It's kind of an oxymoron, isn't it?
You know, I say, but I play quite a few of them, and my strategy has always been both boards. Yeah, I don't chase for chop pots. I don't, you know, even if I smash, you know, I just patiently wait, and usually throughout the night I'll scoop one, but I like to go for both.
You gotta get all your money in the middle and split $100.
That sounds like eight or
Headley with 2 red kings. Gonna limp in.
Yeah.
No,
I got one of the boys.
if you're not like drawing to the nuts or
Raise 20.
You're better off getting the fuck out.
yeah, if you're not drawing.
Buddha's gonna make this 20 in honor of Concrete Dave, I think.
Dave, cement mixer making an appearance. Headley's not just going to call here, though.
Unfortunately, you an 8 or better. One time you lose.
This was a limp raise position, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay,
he's really under-repping his hand.
Wow.
Like I said, that's how I play. It's like if I don't have the nuts or drawing to it.
That's what you're trying to do.
Open-ended here for Buddha.
30.
5 or 10, backdoor hearts.
It's like when you have a flush draw, you're either gonna have a better or worse one. When you have a straight draw, you could very easily have the same straight draw as someone else. past my bedtime.
Oh,
There
yeah.
it is.
There
There
it
it
is.
is. Wow.
Quarter.
And the flush draw.
You're gonna quarter
That's
the
right.
dude
And the flush
who is
redraw.
locked in with the straight. If you have the same straight draw with like a pair on the other, anything on the other board.
That's why it's better to have the top end, because you're the only one that's gonna have that flush.
I tried to sneak this one.
Yeah, Headley,
Yeah.
you did. And maybe the smooth call on the turn was putting.
That's for you, Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah, we heard it.
That's for you, Concrete Dave.
That's what I get for being.
The cement mixer.
Slow play,
Toppling
slow play.
kings. When really the kings kind of toppled themselves.
Yeah.
And he knows that.
He
Matt
does.
knows that.
If you play it like that, which there's really nothing wrong with it, you just have to have the ability to be able to
If there had
fold
been
it.
like two more.
Calling, he was
Not
open.
Oh, if there had
married
been
to
two
it,
more
yeah.
callers, I'd have went crazy.
He
But
wasn't going nowhere.
yeah, if there'd have been two more callers, I'd have raised pretty. But it was
Nice hand, Buddha.
Can you believe I actually had the winning hand with that hand?
Pretty cool.
Not against king.
I flopped
Like a
over and
raise
did it
down.
on the turn.
Oh, I know
Isn't that
people
crazy?
just fucking raise 9-4 and you get there.
Raise 15. You got that on the turn now.
I know.
Just saying.
But like I said, he's not doing anything.
Well, you missed a re-raise.
Greg and Jordan sharing hands.
You're not folding any 9 you've had, so why really?
So I can make more money.
I played it probably how I should after I did what I did.
Is there a flush draw out there?
Yeah.
Was there a flush draw?
Button's correct.
Thank you.
Jordan taking that one down.
I know he's going to bet 100. Yeah.
There's your chip counts up on the screen.
That's my tail. I got the same tail Dr. Boring yet.
Oh, yeah, what's my tell?
You're betting.
He scratches up too.
If you think betting is a tell, Buddha, I got a bridge to sell it.
9-4 again, makes an appearance.
It's out there.
Oh, you're right.
That's Board Hanson for sure.
Raise 15.
Buddha, you're watching way too many fucking videos.
Raise 60.
You gotta slow it down.
So here we go. No.
Boring with a
Example
couple
right
of
now,
tens.
Yeah, let's talk about the handball a minute.
I like how there's like poker vloggers now, and then there's like people who like
Critique
make
the vloggers.
make videos of critiquing the vloggers.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah.
Jonathan Little and those guys.
Well, yeah, and the guy.
Jordan sizing up Dr. Boring stack, sees that he's got about 100 more than he does at this point.
Yeah, so now we're
Not
just
going to
doing
risk
it as nice cycle.
jumping in. He might have done that with a couple of callers.
That's interesting. Reinforces what you already know.
The thing is, like, there's no really perfect the right answer because all the tables are random.
Are they?
You play down. How do you tell how
Well,
they
the
really
human
play?
factor is what?
Were there
Yeah,
fans?
I've kind of been enjoying
Oh, yeah, I
Rampage's
I
videos
thought
lately
they-
just
they
because it's
only had
turning
to
into like
spread it
super
like
depressing.
5.5. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
I thought they'd kill him.
I think
Well,
he
he
just
keeps asking for money.
yeah, he just posted a video. He was down like 680K on the year. But I mean that doesn't, dude. He's got YouTube income and like people are backing.
Raise
him,
20.
So it's.
I know Berkey's been calling him out for the duel. He just beat Blesnick.
Oh.
Dr. Boren raising this up with pocket queens. Heat coming along, utter.
Beat him, to be honest with you.
Johnny Solid's in there with 9-8.
So the fight tonight?
I got Duplessis.
Oh.
Got him parlayed with Butker. Over
5 of them
1.5
to the
field
flop.
goals tomorrow, made. So Butker's just gotta make 2 field goals. Yeah.
That's a good thing.
You partly UFC fights with the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, why not?
Because he was
That's kinda cool.
Duplessis is such a big favorite. I wanted to get.
And Utter taking the lead in this with King 10. He's going to have kings and jacks here on this flop.
It wasn't really close.
Check.
Was it?
Checks around.
Was he fire?
Strickland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think their last fight was that competitive.
That's the guy that he said he wanted him to stand up with him, right?
That's the stupidest thing to me. Like, people do that all the time. Oh, well, he's just gonna like Khabib, like, oh, he's gonna take the fight to the ground.
Well,
Yeah, it's UFC. Like, it's not boxing. Yeah, it's not boxing. Yeah, that's why the McGregor fight happened, dude. As much as like I'd like to see McGregor win, dude, I've made a lot of money off the beat.
Dr. Boring trying to feel out where he's at in this hand with the pocket queens.
Oh, yeah. Well, even back then, it was just like, you got a striker against like one of the best grapplers ever. Like, that's not a fight.
And Utter will get the check
Remember
mark.
the odds with Floyd against McGregor? It was like,
Oh, yeah.
Floyd like minus 300 or something.
That was, dude, that
was a show.
That is the same as the Jake Paul stuff, dude. It's all just a show.
Yeah,
I
let him
could
get 8 rounds in or whatever, 6 rounds.
Canelo, I can't believe Canelo actually almost signed to fight him.
He should have. Why not make 200 million or 100 million or whatever?
Because he's gonna get
Like an exit.
So he was gonna fight Crawford,
That would
and then he was gonna fight Jake Paul instead because they couldn't figure it out. But then now he's fighting Crawford.
Crawford's gonna get him.
But
I'm gonna bet Crawford.
it's through like he got like a 3-fight deal through some
It's
like
20%
Saudi
profit there
Arabia
from
thing,
Utter.
and you know,
Kings and Jacks. It does have the
he'll make
check
more
mark.
money off fighting.
And
those
I like
than he
this
will.
bet. You know, it's a real value bet. Wasn't sure if Boring was going to give him credit for either of those.
If I was
He
Canelo, I'd
did.
fight Jake Paul and then
Utter will
Logan
take
Paul
that
the same
down.
night.
No, he'll make more money fighting Crawford in Saudi Arabia.
That fight wasn't in Dubai or something?
No, it was because the fight was on our time.
Utter's been really quiet. It'd be interesting to see if suddenly
It was in-
we
it
get
was
some
in Dallas.
momentum going here.
It was at AT&T.
It's nice to
Oh,
have
yeah,
the
yeah.
breathing
They sold
room
it out, too.
of being
I can't believe that.
above your original
Oh, yeah, that was the
starting
fucking
stack,
fight.
Right.
and
The chick fight
it's
before that was
getting
a good
late.
fight.
That was a real good fight.
Except for the result was the
And,
wrong
you know,
result.
not necessarily
Again.
heated, but he could
That's why I
get
hate
some
boxing.
That's
momentum
the
here.
second time.
Boxing does
I
boxing
think
does
it's a short
that.
amount of time, build
Like
this
you'll
up
watch
to
a fight and
1,000.
then it'll be like, that guy won. Like how? How did
He's been very patient.
Yeah, because I'm parlaying it just to get a good number on Duplessis, because he's like minus 260.
What's
Now
the
I have
field
him
goal
at
bet?
plus 125. Huh?
What's the odds on the field goal bet?
It was minus 170.
Over 2.5?
No, over 1.5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it goes through overtime too. If he has to make 2 field goals in a dome,
Yeah, I like that.
he's gonna make 2 fucking field goals.
Who?
Bucker.
KC's kicker, right?
Yeah.
Plus the Eagles
Yeah, the question
plus
is
the
if
Eagles
they-
got a good enough defense they can slow down.
Yeah,
the-
the question is whether or not they
Speaking
have-
of
they
someone
have to
being
kick it
quiet
goal.
for a while, our
Oh, they're gonna be kicking field
Greg
goals. They're gonna be sputtering out in the red zone all the
picks up
time.
ace jack,
You would think.
Yeah.
He's too good.
and
Kelsey
Butter
can't get
might
over
have
anymore.
overheard me
I mean,
say, hey,
who's
maybe
gonna
we should
score?
start.
No, the balance is
I don't
like,
know, because he's
if
coming in
they,
with jack 8,
um,
and he gets a
But
piece
he's
of
gonna
it,
score
and he's in the lead right now.
He's not gonna score a red
I was
zone.
honestly
I don't
surprised.
know.
I was honestly surprised.
3 yarders, 55 yards,
as opposed to
60 yarders.
like
Greg
if
gonna
you
put
were
out the
supposed to go-
continuation
if
bet of
you're in
15.
field
If
goal
I have
range,
1 going into overtime,
No,
you should want
Utter
to
doesn't
go
like
for
it.
four.
Not,
So if
not
you're-
big enough
The
for
better
it.
your offense is, the more likely
Noah
you should go
Gray,
for it.
Juju Smith.
that's all I really like. That's all. I just bet that.
I got the Eagles. I think the Eagles are gonna win.
I got
I hope
tails.
so, yeah. I put 500 on that bet, so it profits almost.
That's the real bet. I got tails tomorrow.
That's a good bet. He's winning. They don't want
Oh yeah,
strict
Tuesday night.
I saw someone
Marvin
took
Net,
like 14 of the prop bets and just
Eclipse
parlayed them all
10.
together. It's like
Oh,
10
great.
bucks to
Yeah.
win them
Nice.
like
Thanks,
$20
Big
players.
Papa.
It'd be the same if like
That's good for him. I ran into him recently at MGM, and
How much money is waiting
we had a
on this
small
football
conversation, and he
year?
said he wasn't running too well at this on the live stream lately.
Unpriceless.
So that's good for him. But he booked a nice win.
You mean like in the whole world?
Yeah.
Oh, like London, yeah,
It's
London.
gotta be a
England,
ton.
that's
It's a ton. They have places in overseas, like in London, that are just like coffee shops. They're just like
Utter goes from Jack 8 to Jacks.
on the street.
He's gonna
Yeah,
raise
they look
this
like
up to
little,
30.
Little mom and pop shops, like you'd be walking in downtown, like Perrysburg or
Taking
something.
like
you walk
10K
in.
bets.
Yeah,
And it's not like a niche thing either. Like it's the American Super Bowl is on
Well, 'cause they bet
big
soccer.
screens in like really popular
They
places.
bet soccer over there, huge.
Oh, yeah.
World Cup and everything.
They bet everything. Horse racing, tennis.
Yeah, tennis is huge.
RG's going to defend his straddle,
Cool. 4 players.
and the Heat's going to defend his limping in.
4 players.
Said they legalized betting in Brazil, and the GDP dropped like 3%.
Check.
If you're there, like, dude,
So
any
many people
sport,
were
any
losing.
sport's kind of fun to
They were
watch.
using
Like,
all their
we went
money
to Cincinnati
to
one
bet, and
time
they were
for
losing so
tennis.
much.
They actually get like the good players there. And it was like Rafael Nadal against somebody. I was like, dude, tennis is kind of fun to watch. Like if you're there in person.
30.
Those guys are athletes, man, running around in the sun for 5 hours at a time.
8:30.
That'll do it. Taking down a profit of $94.
That ace was the wrong color.
Thank you.
My ace was the wrong color for me to stack.
I'm struggling. Under the gun. $20 each straddle.
Yes.
Big Papa, did you mean the no-go, Ned?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's funny, but
For sure.
typo for sure.
I don't see any more of that happen.
Yeah. You call the 130?
What time is it?
Probably not.
I know.
Probably not.
20 to
Oh,
call.
20?
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh.
I fucking blew it.
I know. Maybe a little less.
Raise. 90.
80, 90.
Yeah, I should have pulled the trigger on that one. Alright, whatever.
Now Headley with the jacks. He's going to raise this up to 90. 70 to call for Johnny Solid, who's got pocket nines.
Heads up. Okay.
They are heads up, and this is looking like a good flop for both players. See how they, Headley's going to bet this one out for
115.
115. And a call from Johnny Solid.
What is it?
Yeah, the barrel was short, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Check. All in.
And a jack on the turn.
$300 plus the white, so like 320.
Not all you.
Oh, Solid is going to make the call, and he's going to see the bad news.
Yeah, drawing dead.
Yes, he is drawing dead.
I was worried about Duke took the lead. Worried about a third diamond. 250.
They took the lead.
1 point game.
Excuse me.
You didn't need that card. No. I
Even
guess
though
I'll,
it's, yeah, I want to turn that Buckeye game on if it is. Even though I can't watch it.
They should put one right here too.
almost like right over.
Yeah.
I think it's great. Yeah, I mean, even if you have ace king, which I was praying, you get there anyways.
Oh, I guess I was worried about that kind of river.
Yeah. So I gotta get 500 in here or out there?
I got 400 and somebody else has 100.
So, I have 100, they'll run it into you though, right? I have a black too.
You got things, man.
I got 4.
Dad call.
I don't think he needs it.
Vespa asking if Glenn is still in a tournament. He was.
Yeah.
No, he got moved. He was at the
Are we
table.
talking DFG?
DFG.
I do not see him.
See him right now. Good question.
We can find that out.
In about 15 minutes or so, I am going to go out and get some more coffee, and I will check on that specifically, Vespa.
So this couple goes to the doctor.
It's better be funny.
Guy says he's having performance issues, right?
Great, 25.
Husband just can't keep it up. So the doctor gives him some pills, right? And he says, try this out.
Brace, 100.
So they come back a week later, and the doctor's like, so how was it? He goes, I mean, she tried with her left hand, she tried with the right hand, I tried with my left hand, I tried with my right hand, we can't get this damn bottle open.
Don't tell that one again.
That didn't get a lot of laughs, but
it's an oldie, but sometimes a goodie.
Headley with the Ducks. The Buddha 3-betting this pot up to 100 with Jacks. Jacks are just going around. Solid making the call, and they're going to go heads up. There it is in the window.
Check.
Gut shot for Johnny Solid.
Yeah.
125.
125.
How do you play the set?
Set of jacks.
No, give him just a set of jack magic.
And there's your cumulative winnings up on the screen, letting you know how much everybody is up or down.
The top 4 players are very close in winnings. Not a whole lot separates them. Johnny Solid, we just saw get felted, and Corey has been contributing. As I mentioned, Corey, very savvy player, who can turn this around.
Sure can.
The live stream itself going till 10:15. There's a good chance that this game will continue to go after we shut the cameras off. Some of these players may want to get home because of the road conditions. Other players might
just
show
wanna
up
play,
to fill their seats because we've got so many people out there in the main room playing in the tournament.
Brace, 15.
I only had one.
Well, I don't want to flick it.
Each had like
You flick the long side,
I
though.
mean,
Flip up because it catches the.
big overboat, but yeah, I don't think that's, I mean, if you really, I don't think you jam a stud.
No.
So, you're probably on just a big
Probably
draw.
not.
If you jam, you're just trying a huge draw.
5-1.
Oh well, guess not.
What color is it, Buddha? That's why I think why he asked me, and you just fucking, I don't want them. You want 25 whites? You serious?
You want them.
Well, okay. I'll get some in a minute. I only got them down to 3.
We'll just use them as black pictures.
Need a white chip there already.
I'll put it over.
Call.
Raise.
Yep, here comes a raise with ace-10, early position.
Call. Call. Call.
Okay, here we go. 5-handed going to the flop.
I know how much you wanted.
Quite an array of cards here.
It sure is.
5 players.
Open-ended here for RG.
60.
The Heat wants to see what his fours look like. So he bets out.
I really was supposed to focus. You told me Jack 10's your favorite hand, you know, so I'm thinking probably just hit Jack 10 on him. You know?
9-10. 9-10.
Oh, I'm sorry, 9-10. That's right.
Call. Heads
He
up.
makes the call, and the Heat is holding 2 of his outs for the straight.
What is Duke doing about to lose the club?
Now top pair and a straight draw for RG.
Swag.
But the straight hits for the Heat.
I mean,
He's got the low end of it.
All of Duke loses on the 1 and 2 teams will lose to Duke.
No way you could put Heat on pocket fours right there. Is there? I mean,
I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, they went 5 ways. It was like.
Raise 275.
I thought Auburn was for sure.
And
like,
he is repping the 9.
I thought Auburn was the best team for sure. But, I mean, every team's gonna lose in basketball.
Yeah, that's for sure.
RJ raising it to 275, 175 here for
tournament time.
the Heat to call. He's got the low end of the straight. He's got 539 back. And he's going to put in half of his stack to make this call.
But I could also hit a big lead. What was the spread on this thing?
Now a 6-card straight here for the Heat. He checks it. All in here.
I call.
And
Oh,
the
a
Heat
big move and a
got
call
a good
from the
read
Heat.
there. Decided to make the call.
Straight.
Wow. Seen a couple of really big calls here from the Heat tonight.
That was big.
In pressure situations.
I thought you probably had 9
Again,
cents.
a straight.
209.
Huh?
I would think you had a 9.
Gary, that's the dummy end of the string.
Yeah.
209. No, it's not.
What do you mean?
There's no way he has a 9. Ever.
Yeah,
And there's a picture of the outside rim. It is just breaking down, and we are getting closer and closer.
Good fucking call, huh?
Dummy end.
Yeah. Put that down in your book too. Yeah, dude, you had me going, dude.
And we got Alex
I just
Wolf
said
saying,
fuck,
"Go,
I can't
Dad."
play. That's-
Hey, Alex. There was a
How
shout
are
out
you?
earlier to you from your dad.
4-5.
Yeah, but
As
mean,
well
I
as
didn't want no
Sherry and
call.
Dan
I had a
in
9.
Mississippi. And then to Alex and Justin.
But I fold too much. Gary.
Oh, you're gonna need this.
I had
Small blind, big.
But I'm just saying, like, never call. I mean, he led the flop with the forward, so I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
20.
It's a whole stack. It's a whole sleeve.
Well, you should
could never,
be giving
never
me
put him on
some.
that hand. Lead.
Exactly.
Give me
That's
the
what
Well, that's 25.
Man, obviously, I wasn't.
Yeah, like I said, he led the flop with that. And there you go. Threw me off.
Raise 15.
Wait, how many games is this overtime in? Oh, that's just saying.
I mean, that was just pot committed at that point.
Well, I mean, you're never throwing. You got $200 left.
Yeah.
If you got a straight, you pretty well do it.
Yeah, that would have been wrong to fold there, Gary.
Yeah.
Well, take it.
I don't know, it was a backdoor flush.
Take it from Buddha. He never folds.
You can't fold.
That was a good card to bluff on if you didn't have a straight.
You fold, you automatically lose.
Yeah, you don't got a straight.
I asked Dr. Boring earlier today if he was going to take on MGM Bob's role of
I had 2 of them.
trolling Buddha, and he said he'll do his best.
Is that
That
what
was
you
a
think?
pretty
That's
good
my
jab
biggest
right there.
problem in town, is folding?
But my goodness,
Oh, yeah.
Thursday night, those two guys.
Too much.
Back and forth.
Bluff too much.
Bluff too much? Call. Well, how can I bluff too much if I fold too much?
Figured out a way.
Oh. That's true.
Hybrid.
3-bet from RG now after that hand. Looks like a tilt.
But if you run bad, that's the
So
worst
he
part of the
gets
game.
3
Run
callers.
bad.
Johnny with
I hit almost
deuces.
You say it's
2
the
players
run
with
bad players,
kings.
fold players,
King 9 and King 8.
Bet 100.
Buddha is highly
Johnny
consistent
likes
with
this
his
board for his
I really
deuces,
don't
and
understand.
I don't
But
blame
he
him.
does got some knowledge
And
about
I
the
do
Queen
speak
of Hearts.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
He knows how to get his stick a pull.
Yeah. He knows how to guess the ticket right.
Yeah, if he knows how to get his ticket pulled, that's a knowledge.
Sure
I mean,
is.
he has 52 tries. He's gonna
Yeah,
try
you only
them all.
have, what, 4 shots at it?
Nice bet there, Johnny.
It's so funny. I knew it wasn't
It's funny.
I knew it wasn't.
literally picked it.
It's funny listening to everybody in there, because, yeah, like the one girl that,
Everyone is a
she's like,
genius before.
she's like,
And
oh, I
we have
knew
a
which
dealer
card it
change.
was, and I went against it.
I
It's
know.
like, yeah, everybody knows what fucking
Oh,
card
Ray
it
thinks the
is.
same thing. Him and I got the same idea. He swears.
Danielson,
And
what
I
a
thought
great way to start
Lily was thinking
the
that.
Power Hour
I
here at the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio on our Cash Game live streams. When we've got 1 hour to go, we like to announce it as the Power
Well,
Hour, and
I
there's
brought that
good
up. They
reason
should have
for it.
disclosed every
Typically
money card
players that are
after the
stuck,
drawing.
they
What's to
know
say-
they've only got a little time
I'm not-
left,
I'm talking
so
about
they
anywhere. I'm
start
not
to
saying
open up their
that they
ranges
don't
and increase their bet
come in the night and
size.
put the card
And
back in.
expect to
Take the
see
card
that
out.
happen tonight. We've
There's
got
gotta
a
be
few
one.
players
If I was
that I
running the
think
game,
will start to put the
Clean
pressure
Hearts
on
wouldn't
trying
go
to
I
in.
make
think
a
so too.
comeback.
Yep.
Big
We're gonna see some heat turned up.
I do the same thing. Yeah.
Buddha just openly says he would absolutely cheat the shit out of everyone. Good one, Buddha. I'm glad you're
not
saying
cheating
it on a
anyway.
live stream.
I'm building the pot for the winner. Whoa.
Yeah.
Buddha says he's
Like
building the
mild
pot.
fraud.
That's a little bit of a
Mild.
tell, seeing as he
Not
does it with
felony.
6
Oh, yeah,
hearts,
people
not
you think
Corey.
like read the fine print.
Ace, queen of hearts. Expect
We
a
may or may
3-bet
not
here.
remove the real card.
You're special
There
kind
it
of
is,
guy.
and now it's 60.
Got the winners.
I appreciate your honesty.
Hey,
And an ace queen suited for Jordan.
keeping it 100.
That's so funny. Buddha starts the Queen of Hearts
First
game
hand
that
of the
no one
Power Hour.
plays. He's like, I wonder
Could
why.
get pretty
Queen of
exciting
Hearts
here,
games
folks.
is
Yeah, if I come to your queen of,
huge jackpots.
if you start a queen of hearts on Sunday,
I'm not playing at Buddha's
Yeah, I'm
game.
out.
I'm like, yeah, I'm out. But the ticket is only $4.
I'll play near the end.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll
Then
play
I'll
at the
hop
end.
in.
I'll play at the
Jordan
end.
decides to get out of the way.
Why isn't your queen of hearts pot
He's
bigger,
seen
but-
Corey
Well, I
with
did
a
say
pretty
I might
low
have pulled
VPIP
everybody
and
off.
be very picky about the cards that he plays and the cards that he raises with. I gotta believe that's an impact on that decision.
look at Buddha.
And now everybody
Learn the value of raise fold.
gets out of the way. I think Corey would have liked to seen a
Oh,
couple
no, so it's
callers.
3-bet or felt.
Your arms might be
Raise
hurting after
fold.
opening
I got
all
you.
those Pokemon cards. I don't know. I'll try to help you out.
Got a very strong cold muscle back.
Me too. The strongest.
Yeah, a small one, that normally comes after that one.
Dan's here.
That is crazy.
Hold. Hold. Raise the king. Call.
Smooth call from Utter with ace queen.
His voice squeaked a little there.
I think it did. Call.
Headley's in there with the dirty diaper.
Call.
Good call, Buddha.
Well, we got a pot of brewing here, $100, 5 players. There's a Power Hour range for you right there.
Yeah, it sure is.
Modified it.
Yeah,
It's now 3-bet or call.
Or call.
Yeah.
And open-ended here for Johnny Solid.
Hey, can we sweat
I think we're gonna see some fireworks here.
Call.
Got top pair for Utter, open-ended for Johnny Solid.
Call.
Yep. Headley's looking for that 5 for the wheel.
Hang on.
King deuce, no good.
Not a bad action. No speculation. Can you give him an orbit, please?
I'm already folded with this. Doesn't matter.
What?
Come on.
Top 2 for Utter.
That's 30. Call. Call.
And there it is for Johnny Solid.
Johnny gets there.
100. That's 100.
All in.
All in.
An all in.
Call.
Oh, and a call there.
Yikes.
Wow. And a big pot for Johnny Solid. Talking about somebody that's trying to make a comeback, and that is a good way to get started. Now I think he's actually in the green for a couple hundred.
I was drawing for a gutter.
You guys done play?
I did not. These are all short ones, by the way.
299? No,
That one looks one high now.
Alright, I need 5 more. And then 75 more.
75.
Danielson getting this pot right here. Letting him know what Johnny Solid had.
Yeah. Too cheap.
3, 4, 7.
I can't fold. I can't push no
No.
Motor City Poker. Yeah, you know, that was a little bit of a misstep there on the turn, I think, with the $30. But,
I was like, I can put them on 5-7. I was like, that is exactly.
Button, I had the button.
Good. Yeah, that's why I played the 5-7.
That's how you just call. I mean, like I said, it was only $30 each time. Call.
I mean, you have the button. It's not gonna fold on the button.
I mean,
Yeah, 3 to 1. You're getting 3 to 1 each time, dude.
yeah. It's lucky. I finally got lucky. I made a horrible call against him. That wasn't horrible. It was
No,
bad.
he had a lot of 8s there.
Nah.
Yeah.
He had a lot of ace kings and ace queens and shit. You know, I think he had ace jack. He either had it or he had nothing. He had like all of it or nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's usually how it works.
Yeah, I know. But I'm stupid.
I know.
The problem is I haven't played with you guys enough to know how you play really, so
Raise the 15.
that was like a wise guy, like
We all
hero
been.
call.
We all been there.
Yeah.
Call.
So I made some beautiful plays tonight. I made
Get him in the box.
Oh. Yeah. Can't really do that. This is like a joke.
I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody at the table, but if
Just
we
push
were
them-
all
push
good
them
enough
over
to make
here.
the right play every time, we probably would
Just kicking the ball too long.
Here. I don't
I'm
think.
here for
I don't think the
different
stream
reasons
is
than
not.
poker.
I don't think the stream missing one of my hands.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wish Grumpy kept him down.
Well, we want to know when you're bluffing on.
there it is. Headley is going to 3-bet this up to
yeah.
19,
Hold up.
10-7
I already know,
to diamond
45.
from the
Dude,
button.
it's crazy. It's crazy how quick memes like
Take over.
Oh, I didn't see
die.
that.
Like they start, like they
I
go,
think
and
it's
then they
still
just
going.
like die.
How much is that?
90.
It's still call.
Call's 90.
Like there was that one.
The Heat
white
going to make
cat
the
or
call.
whatever that was always like the,
Couple of
the
nickels,
lady would,
pocket
like,
fives.
give him the cat, and then the cat would be like smiling back.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And they're going to take
You got
this
more
heads
blues
up.
over there, buddy? Buddha? I'll take 10 more.
Sure.
Take it 300.
I don't have it on. Yeah, you got to call for it. We get 311.
That's 65.
The Heat making the call.
6 call.
10.
Maybe you have a good night.
Are you at on the
Headley turning to diamond draw now.
I only made a $320 mistake.
Got 2 overs,
Like
flush
the pre-flop
draw.
stuff and wasn't a mistake.
No.
The call off was.
Yeah.
Other than that.
A little too much for his price range there with all the overcards.
I can see he's like, fucking, you're gonna see it.
295.
Oh, if I had it,
That's right.
What's
I'm up to my
Against him, you're like, Crockett, I gotta see it. Against him, you're like, I can
Motor
win.
City
I can, I'll win.
Y'all learn from our mistakes.
Fuck this guy.
Everybody played this game.
He obviously has a semi.
This wouldn't be a game.
I had a pair there, a pocket pair.
It's always good.
We know it wasn't a pair of balls.
I guess it's always one of those that sucks.
Yeah, you can tell that one
I've been in
one
that
more.
mode for like really
All
was.
right.
Like, where I just like, I dig a hole.
Yeah. I don't think he had a queen
Like
or
today I
a
was in the game
Where's
for
the 20?
like 800 or something.
Yeah,
What if you had
because
pocket
if I
queens?
played the 5-7, if, you know what I mean, if I played the 5-7 aggressive, I may not have called, I might have smart it.
But
See what I mean?
I don't
So,
think he did.
Nah,
I think I'd probably end up at the same place, like up 200, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I think
I
Matt
don't
had
think I
like
played the 5-7 on the button that much.
7, 8 of diamonds or something. That's what he had.
Close.
Close?
Close.
6, 7 of diamonds. 7s?
That's 70.
Now,
He didn't have nothing.
You see how I
Did you have a
rationalized
pair?
that call though?
You didn't?
Now I say,
I knew you
because
did.
of that hit, I played the 7-5
Utter's
on the
gonna
button.
3-bet this
So
up
I'd
to
have bucked it
70,
if I
got
was
the
up, you
ace
know what I mean?
king.
I may not even played it. So I end up 200 either way.
Oh,
See what I mean? I was
That's the best thing to hear is I think I have you, which means I think I have you, but I'm gonna lay it down.
A true gambler, right? Doesn't buy anything, right?
Well, I just had a pair.
I had 10-7 of diamonds. Hey, see, Dr. Boring knows stuff.
oh.
That's why he's a doctor. That's why he's got a PhD.
Pete's gonna call.
Proctology.
Proctologist doctor.
They're gonna take this heads up. King, queen, and ace, king.
You do with a lot of assholes. Yeah,
I mean a red jack.
Both players miss. Ace high still in the lead.
What was it for? Queen 9? Oh.
I checked.
Queen 9, then turn with a diamond.
Time to bet.
That's why I let it again.
At least I called a jack in for you.
Utter taking it down with the $50 C-bet. Nice hand.
Got froggy one time. Plus having a button.
Fucking hell. That's my one inch for the week.
$10 straddle. Under the gun.
You get set over set on Dr. Boring.
That's easy. Not this hand. Next hand. You okay with that?
I'm not in a hurry.
I think like the last 4.
Me neither.
3 times here in the casino plus 30 queen.
Raise the 30. Hold. Hold. Hold.
Got a hand with the casino yesterday, right? I had queen with 3 bet. Lost like jack high range.
Alex telling Dad, lock it in.
I charge $5 for that.
I like it. Lock up that win.
If I rub your leg a little bit.
No.
These two are gonna take it heads up.
The boss wants to see it. It's under the table.
Dr. Boring titillated. No. Smell something?
I just heard him.
That's Daniel.
Well, I mean, he's entitled to it. He's been here all day.
Oh.
That's what I would do if I was a dealer. I'd just be ripping them off and like seeing who at the table's blaming each other. And just
That's what you do as a player.
Got a bit of a scare card on the
Who
turn.
was that? I just been cracking up as a dealer. Just like, nope. Just watching people have at each other, man.
Sure.
I was playing in the tournament out in San Diego.
That was 100
years ago. I had terrible gas. You can't get
Johnny
up from the
picking a
tournament,
good
really.
time here.
The guy next to me turns to me and goes, "Do you smell that?"
No, dude.
Jeez. Going back
What's the
over
smell?
And he's like,
the betting sequencing that led to this.
It was a cleaning chemical. It smelled just like that. And I said,
There's
"Maybe
so much
somebody
out
farted."
there.
He said, "No, that's not human."
So much out
It was
there
the
to
hardest
beat
time
him.
not laughing. I was dying on the inside.
This would be one heck of a call if he can find it.
That's the real long game at the table.
The wheels are turning. I can tell you that.
He was sniffing. He's got.
There you go, like get some means in before tournament.
He calls.
And he does make the call.
He's like, "There it is again."
And RG's going to take down a profit there.
What'd you eat before the tournament? Big old thing of beans and broccoli.
Didn't even have to show. I think
Didn't
Johnny
have to
Sal
show.
was just
Johnny
mugged.
just
Nothing.
mugged.
And then if you warm it up, it smells just like your shit.
I think RJ or RG might have put into
Good.
that equation
Good for you.
who he was playing against.
Yeah.
Is that good for nobody else though? when you eat it.
$10.
So many places doing like food trucks so small.
Yeah, the White House Inn, it's free for all their patrons. That certainly you gotta be invited.
Oh.
And you can bring a guest.
You go to like Swig.
Got about 45 minutes left, and we don't want to miss the opportunity to thank everybody for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. As you've noticed, just a lot going on here at the Reserve tomorrow. The Super Bowl Sunday.
Yep.
$260. I think there's still a few squares left for that.
I think they're gonna win.
Go to thereservepoker.com. You can check out
I think the Eagles
7
have-
days a week tournaments.
I think the Eagles have the better team.
Remember I said that.
But
Some good tournaments coming up this week. And
that's where it's like, that's everybody's thing.
But that, yeah,
a
that's
week
why.
from today, at
The
Queen of
Eagles have
Hearts,
the better team, but
$30,000.
the Eagles have.
Yeah,
the Chiefs have
Motor
Mahomes
City, you are
and
absolutely right on
whatever
that.
it is.
When you make a great call like that, sometimes it's best to just
One game, it's enough.
turn it face down and let it go when you can.
That's what it is.
Plus, they have to stop Barkley though. If they don't hold,
They're not gonna do that.
if they don't hold Saquon under 100, they won't win.
They're not gonna stop it.
Because the problem is if they don't.
Johnny
slow
is
down
feeling
Barkley,
it for the power hour.
Sure is.
Right.
Unless Barkley just
Calls the
breaks off
$60 with the 8-7.
80-yard
Jordan,
runs and trying to
ace-10 heads-up action.
I think this time is a lot different. I think the
Wow.
Eagles are a lot better than the last time they played.
And Johnny, my goodness.
Whopping the bottom end of the straight.
That's 100.
I know.
Hmm?
You're doing better against Mahomes.
I know, trust me, that's why I said it. Like, that's why I don't want to do it.
And the best coach.
Oh man, if you ask all the analysts, that's what it is. Who do you think's the better team? The Eagles. But the Chiefs have Mahomes and Reed. So
And they got some good defensive players, good defensive backs.
they got Spagnuolo. That's where it really makes a difference. That dude draws up some fucking crazy
Oh.
shit.
Their corners are lockdown corners.
Well, I mean, that GM for the Eagles is so good. It's not even fair. They traded, moved down. They've been drafting defense. They got Jalen Carter. They got.
Oh, what a run
wow.
out.
What a run out.
They got Noah Smith.
Full house here for Jordan.
Brandon Graham's back too now.
Jordan's going to check it. Johnny's going to show the straight, and there's the full house for Jordan.
Low roller.
Wow.
You almost must the winner.
Right? Almost.
Yeah, Brandon Graham's playing tomorrow too now, so we'll have an extra pass rush.
That's bad.
I'll leave that.
Running jacks, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Pretty bad luck when you flop it straight.
Imagine if the Eagles still had this on ready too.
Guess I mean, you know, I should have bet more on the fucking turn. I should have bet the turn, but it's like,
Is there anybody in here actually rooting for the Chiefs? Okay.
Rooting for Andy Reid. It's like a bit of a.
So the Chiefs are rooting for my bet.
I know, that's what he's asking now.
Yeah, I
right?
was about
He's
to say
like,
everybody's saying like, unless there's no Chiefs.
no, I really do not want to see Mahomes win, but I want to see Reid win.
Yeah, I'm wondering what.
And it's like, I don't know how many more times he's gonna get, you know what I mean? So.
I mean, he's already like.
Oh, I don't know. He's got a lot of time.
He's already one of the best coaches ever. I mean, it's not an argument. Like, if there was like.
No, but if you're gonna make an argument against him, it's Super Bowl wins.
Yeah,
That's his main.
Well, that's how that's everybody. That's every sport
I
ever.
checked it during that.
I thought Archie was going to make a call there. That's not outside of the realm there, but, you know, he's going to end up moving to his left. When he gets a hand, he raises it.
It's just gonna be like, well, where's the Super Bowl ring?
I have to take that into consideration.
No, it's not.
You could have wasted $20 and then not make a call on a raise after that.
They want the Ohio State women's basketball.
This is going to come down to heart. Matt was the pre-flop aggressor. Rather than putting out a continuation bet, he checks it and Buddhist says, okay, then I'll bet it. That's right. He's in the lead already.
I knew you were going there. I was going to.
And it's almost
I didn't
like
blow.
he knows he is.
He'll take it down.
I ran my own
Show
AAU
it.
program.
I called the flop because you could have more than a jack.
Two of them.
right?
And I don't lose some.
But the jack on the turn doesn't change anything.
Then left to work on the king.
You still have this, that's why I call it, because you have like 10.
You reset them being
Yeah,
a good
I was
job.
called on the turn, yeah. It's
She's
the
doing
reason,
well now.
the
She's
reason I
doing
have it
well
on the
2 years
river.
in a row.
I like
is 'cause
that
thought
reasoning
you would
from
be
Motor
bluffing,
City,
or like
talking
we both
about
have it, or like you have another pair. So
not
when you say straight,
necessarily
all I'm thinking about is I have a pair
being
of
for the
10.
Chiefs,
That's all I'm
but
thinking
But
about.
I
Is if
got a
you
lot of
bluff, I'm
girls
just calling you
was
down with a
kind
pair
of
of 10.
hoping like
I
most
didn't
of
even, I wasn't thinking I was
It's
all
just like
Lions
my
fans
daughter-
in
my
the
daughter
area
like,
up
she's
north,
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Like jam the
it would
turn
be the
style?
Yeah,
Lions
'cause I'm
To
thinking-
dethrone the
You're bluffing
champions.
with like
they certainly
ace or like
just they hit
a queen or
so
something, like
many
a queen
injuries there that second half of the season.
all I was thinking about was that I have a pair
Mostly
of
to
10s.
the defense.
So he puts other people on bluffs a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
If that's what you say, you're gonna call $800.
And now my Chicago Bears are busy
Rebuilding.
I don't know.
rebuilding, taking
I guess it makes it less likely if I have
taking
a
as
jack,
much of their
obviously,
coaching
the jack
staff,
turns
the
down,
Lions
maybe
coaching
you're
staff
gonna
as
have-
they can.
Because you have ace 10. What is it, 20?
I could have had a straight, I could have had a lot.
Oh,
It's more likely you flopped a straight draw. than-
Sixes now, you mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
the sixes are pretty hot here at the reserve.
They are.
oh,
That's exactly what I said, and then it,
It's okay.
And now the nines, which we have seen a lot of tonight.
But unfortunately, as we can see, there are
Yeah.
no more sixes.
There are no more sixes.
And the Heat with the nines.
I blew, like I said, I blew the pocket 9 can, so.
I think you bet more, you lose more.
Check. Check. Check.
Jack Queen 4,
Unless you jam.
Rainbow,
He called. He was calling.
and Matt's got the best of this.
That's 65.
He's gonna think, well, if he has a check.
Gonna
why
get a
is he
call
taking
from
away?
Jordan here with the open ender.
it's more because I have a 10.
65. 5 more.
So you have less,
5 more.
you have less, jack 10, you have less pocket 10s, so jamming should be a boat or a bluff.
Fold.
Yeah, or a king 9 suited and straight. Could have done.
Sure, it could be, but
Oh.
I'm saying it shouldn't be. That's all I'm saying.
Fold. Oh.
Well, the Heat does not want to see a 9 here.
He doesn't.
The board pairs.
Queens and jacks for Headley now.
Check. Check. Check.
So Matt got 3 pair here.
Check.
Check. Check. Check. Check.
Queen.
Guess it's a scary board. Nobody wants to bet it.
Queen is good.
The queen is good for Matt.
Never in the world thought that would be good. Figured somebody had jack. There's no 4 columns.
What were you in the hand?
I agree, Bob M., but
Everybody must have had straight.
we'll see. We've got a new regime coming in terms of coaching staff, and we could be seeing some more changes in the front office.
Small, big.
Mama Bear, Virginia McCaskey,
Yeah.
passing away
What the hell
at
are you doing playing that game?
102 years old.
Wow.
Oh my
The
God.
daughter
what
of
is that?
George Hallis.
It's no 9-4 of hearts, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Only the
Wow.
very best players can,
Well, only
can
good
play
players
that
play
and
that.
win with it.
Cock. Raise the point.
That hand has a name, by the way.
Yeah.
Nines again.
Queen
First,
6.
Getting
there's
passed
no
around
wrong
now
with
for
that.
Headley.
Nine,
my goodness.
the hand you played that does not have a name.
it's called the Heat.
9-4 suited doesn't have a name.
Fucking botch my
Oh, that's right.
You got it.
60.
Raise the 6, put it up.
You are right, buddy. There you go.
Raises it up.
Isn't
Is that 60 or 75?
It's 60. It's a
60.
3 bet there from Headley.
Oh.
Busy waiter?
What is it? This is-
I think it's making sure.
Because it's a queen with 2 trades.
Two
Is he coming in? Is he gonna come in and change this?
Oh.
Bunch of diamonds going to the wayside. Now a 9 goes to the wayside.
Did Duke win?
Oh,
I missed it.
This is
They were
George.
down.
And another
Well, they
nine.
lost.
Jim's
They
too
lost.
much bigger
They
than you.
lost. They were down for 12 seconds.
The anxiety,
Once in the
anxious
fifth.
This was his anxious gateway.
So he's going to be looking to avoid a jack.
Yeah.
They lose a $400 pot and they get kicking the balls on my bet.
Danielson brings us this flop.
I'm glad we're sitting here on the stream. It doesn't matter.
This is probably
Slow things down.
Super busy.
If Matt keeps the pressure on here, it could
Yeah,
possibly
what's the-
pay
what's
off
the thing?
for a quick fold
I
than
have
it is
no
for
idea.
Johnny.
Yep. Taking down that $64 profit.
And he shows the nines.
Probably the gray one.
We're at 72 likes, just 3 more. We'll get to 75. That'll be greatly appreciated.
And then 25 after that, we'll reach our goal at 100. Still got some time on the clock.
Don't fold it.
Oh, big. If it gets to you, we are.
Put my hands on my table. On my chair.
Blocking the road back. Sorry. You're blue. Oh. Fold. 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 Raise the 15. Oh,
The super busy.
super busy? Yeah.
It's clean 3-3 with a back door.
Oh, yeah. A real winner. A real winner right there.
So four-handed, this is looking a lot more like a power hour hand.
Would be on though.
Rainbow board, 9 deuce jack.
The Heat.
Yeah, he has got the best of it right here with what Dom likes to refer to as the nemesis. But
Raise 100.
RG's got,
Raise to 100.
and before RG can finish getting the chips in there, the Heat says raise to 100. Is that a tell, Brian?
Yeah, I think a little bit. He's going to let it go, and Heat's going to take this one down and show that jack.
Busy waiter. What time is it still 10?
No, I mean, it's busy.
You guys are gonna see it, so I might as well.
It's busy.
Oh, it goes to 10:30.
What is it? Straddle?
10.
It's 10, Buddha.
10 or 5?
It's 10.
It's only been 10 for 2
Half
hours.
straddle.
Don't worry about it.
You can't half straddle?
No.
Come on.
No discounts.
Like when I was smashing the channel.
No discounts. No.
Probably gotta be
Just because
closer.
you're assistant to the whatever.
Hold.
Daniel's right hand man.
Hold. Raise the 40.
Jordan going to open this pot for 40 with Queen Jack, and right behind him is RG with Ace Jack suited.
Oh.
Full.
Boring with the Ducks. Now we got Utter coming in with the 6s. And Johnny Solid with the 4s. Wow, lots of hands out there.
This is going to be one of my favorite things. Six-handed?
Oh,
Buddha,
Buddha.
come on, Buddha, make it
Come on,
six-handed.
there you go.
All right.
6-7 of diamonds.
If we had it all the time, it'd be all that.
That's too much.
This is a true power hour
It was the
here.
same, like,
Listen to the proctologist.
Wade's girlfriend. You know how many White Castles I have to take out in my life?
the once every like 2 years I get White Castle, I like it. If it was here, I'd probably not go.
RG now, the best of it, but Jordan also with a jack.
Same as like Raising Cane's. I used to think it was so good. Like every time I was in Columbus, I had to go. And now that we have them, I never go.
We were talking about it 2 weeks ago. The chicken places.
Yeah.
It's like you guys have the places closed on Sundays.
Yeah, I expected this from RG. He's got
And then Raising
backdoor
Cane's,
flush
and it's like,
draw.
you wanna go-
Yeah.
you want
Top
White
pair,
Castle.
top kicker.
You guys are going up.
May as well
and you're on the
he's
back
so many players in the hand. You may as well shut this down now. Plus, you're in a strong commanding lead, and you've got a commanding draw as well.
The question is Jordan going to put him on a 5?
Raising Cane's built their franchise on sauce.
What's it taste like?
And it works. It's like a peppery. I don't.
Like remoulade.
It's like it's like peppery ranch. I don't know what barbecue.
Similar to that.
Like they don't really season their chicken. Their fries are just fries. The Texas toast is good.
Sweet tea is good.
Sweet tea is good, yeah. But like, but other than that, like it's sauce. the chicken's kind of bland. They don't put like any salt, pepper, anything in it. It's just fried chicken. Problem is Chick-fil-A is always wanted on Sunday.
Nice ball.
Yep. He's going to let it go. RG's going to take this one down.
John's going to find out what's going on. Can't look at my phone right now. Huh?
What's that?
Ohio State USC game.
Basketball?
Yep.
Comes the power, half hour.
Guys or girls?
Girls.
You said it right, Buddha.
Yep.
The power half hour. Nikki's going to take us home. Coming in to take the dealer position from Daniel's son. Still 4 tables out there. Plenty of rotation going on here for our dealers today.
There sure is.
I even picked up a few downs.
There's the 15. Fold.
Really frustrating about it, they can't get a guy's team.
Fold.
They were.
Raise the 60.
And they had their moments, but
Fold.
something's struggling.
Fold.
I do like this bet from Johnny Solid in the in position on the button.
Teams that are even
A suited king, king, queen of spades, and he's going to 3-bet it to 60. And I like it because he's going to get rid of the riff-raff. Oh, I thought maybe he'd get 2 callers, and he'd be in a pretty good position there.
The raises are getting bigger.
And we're at 75 likes. Thank you very much. Another half hour to go. If you've not hit that like button, we would appreciate it very much. Very helpful.
Bring us home to 100 if you can.
Probably had high hands yesterday, so I don't want to go.
Join us on Tuesday night for the 5-hour live stream of Rumble at the Reserve. That is a 5-10 game with a $500 to $2,000 buy-in and a 75% match the stack. We had $40,000 on the table this past Tuesday. And then don't forget, Thursday, no Knit Thursday, this past Thursday for a 2-5 game, $22,000 on the table by the end of the night. Lots of action.
You're stuck 1,000.
Dom and I will be here Tuesday and Thursday, and then Brian and Dom will be here next Saturday.
I would try to go there after here sometimes. You guys are talking about Hollywood, right? Yeah. I would try to go there after here sometimes. And it was just break when I show up.
Jordan with a welcome out of a raise here of $15 with Pocket Kings.
That's their bedtime.
The game, you're talking like 1-3 or
this time even Greg's going to come
yeah,
in.
2-5 it always breaks a little early.
Protect his big blind.
And then if you try to go
4
to
players
1-3
going to
when
the
high
flop.
hands are over, everybody leaves too. Depends on who's there too. So.
Check.
And there's that ace magnet.
Yeah.
The Heat taking the lead here with ace 4.
Did they ever get 5-10 going up there?
20.
I didn't know if they had like a sign up for
Good feeler bet here. $20.
Used to get a lot
50.
more, but now
He's
they're
going to
not
raise
much.
it up to 50, and that really is kind of a feeler bet as well when you look at his kicker.
Yeah.
He wants to see what happens. Perhaps he's got kicker problems, but that bet goes through. That aggression pays off.
I'm sure they got something going on for the game tomorrow, too. Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine.
Got any more tips here, Lord?
I do.
How many I thought you said tips.
Just that's fine.
So I'll play here tomorrow.
Thank you.
I'll get here with what we were talking about earlier if I asked to come play tomorrow. Well, if you want to.
Oh, fine.
$3.
If you want to sleep on the couch tonight.
Why are you guys watching QVC or whatever the shop channel
Is it 3 or 5?
Almost gone time, because it was basketball.
I'll make once
Don't
again,
judge-
so
don't judge us.
miserable wives because they married us.
The Heat,
Don't judge.
hoping this is a heater. He won the last hand, and now
$35.
pocket tens, raising it up to 35.
We tried to get Antiques Roadshow on, but they
We don't
wouldn't.
want to spoil them.
I like Antiques Roadshow.
Buddha, ace queen,
Looks like QVC.
coming along.
I just like seeing their reactions. Where it's like, oh, I was trying to sell this thing. You know, it's an
I would like to
antique,
say
don't
that
know.
I don't
Oh,
know
it's worth like 10
what it's
grand.
like to be in Corey's spot, but unfortunately I do. Man, he is just card dead.
Yeah.
A guy that can get aggressive if he gets some cards, but just not getting the opportunity. And there's a tough
I wish I
flop
could
for
run
the
that good.
Heat.
Like, yeah, I want to get like $100 for this thing. Well, actually, it's worth like 70 grand.
$40 is the
Oh,
best.
So he wants to see where he's at.
thanks
Bets
for calling
40.
somebody in to find out for him.
Buddha, just a smooth call.
Keeping it disguised, going to the turn.
And now the Heat has a spade draw here.
75.
75 is the best.
I was told most all of those are
And a
stakes.
quick call from Buddha
Oh, Pawn Star shows?
to the river.
As
They-
in, like,
they can't
it's like
just-
they know
Top two for
beforehand
Buddha,
that
that's
this
gonna
is worth
seal
that
the
much,
deal.
And then they say, you want to come in and film you finding out.
Oh, they-
Yeah.
They're only in there during certain times of the day. If you ever go to that pawn shop, they're never there.
No, but I mean, even the,
All in.
All in.
All out for the Heat. And $154 profit for Buddha.
Yeah,
it's like they're not going to know immediately. Like they have so much information.
It's the
to
same
check.
like
So Buddha creeping closer to a break-even point.
That's why it's always funny when
There's
it's
the chip
like,
count.
oh, you have something from like the Roman whatever. Oh, let me call my guy. He'll be down here in 5 minutes. He'll be down here in 5 minutes. Like,
No,
no.
no, I knew I looked at it, I couldn't remember.
The flush cost me money.
And if you ever go to that pawn
Straddle?
shop, everything's overpriced. They're never
Straddle under
there.
the
Like,
counter.
Yeah, too black.
I walked there from the strip one year.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. Oh, it's nice.
No, in the morning, middle of
I
summer, it was hot.
I wouldn't do it at night either.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're never there.
Bad
A
time
lot of their
for
cool
the
stuff,
Aces.
they don't like. It's not like.
Or queens.
I don't know.
I was afraid that you had ace king the whole way, but I couldn't let go of that ace queen.
You think there'd be a lot more to
The
look
queen
at,
hit
but
the
it
river
wasn't
and
really
fixed my
like.
problem.
$10.
They've actually expanded it.
I,
Oh, they have?
Yeah.
No, I would have been a little more aggressive than that.
So maybe then, but yeah, I felt like there wasn't much to look at, like.
I was trying to get a read.
Because you get people that walk in there thinking like, oh, I'm going to see Chung Lee or one of them. Like, dude, they're never
Too
there.
bad, you too bad me.
And there's a hand for Corey.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it would.
85.
I couldn't re-raise
Gonna
you
raise
because I
this
was-
up on
you weren't
a
betting enough. I was afraid if I re-raised you.
to 85.
I just had to keep giving you a little more rope.
85.
Cool.
Had a lot of $10 limps out there.
And then when you check the river, I got to make it look like a bluff. Hopefully, I do have something you can call me with. Maybe put me on a missed flush draw or something.
Did they tear down Circus yet?
It's a guessing game, Gary.
Right.
You never know.
I know
You
it.
never fucking know. It's hard to play perfectly every hand. Dr.
Somehow you
Boring.
And we're going to get a call from Utter. 3-4 hearts.
I was looking for some advice, but no one said nothing.
As well as solid. So we're going to take this 3 ways to the flop.
With my skill and his brains, I'd be like
What can I tell you?
Run it.
What can I
And
tell
two
you?
pair for Johnny Solid.
You don't want to be like me, Buddha. I promise you.
I'm not gonna be as smart as you.
150.
You don't want to do that. Like
Saw Johnny get in trouble by slow playing big hands a couple hands ago, and looks like he's not going to try to do that again this time.
He has not been slow playing in this power hour.
I want to know, is Circus where they're building that baseball field in Vegas? No. Tropicana is okay. I know they've been planning on tearing stuff down and building stuff. That's gone. That baseball field's got to be
And
going,
Vespa,
right?
I forgot to get back to you because
I
when
don't
I
know,
went
it's
out
gotta
just a
be.
little bit ago
I don't
for
think
coffee,
so.
yes,
Dude, who the fuck's gonna
Big
play
Glenn
baseball in
was
Vegas?
still in
Yeah.
the tournament,
Summer,
so that was about 15 minutes ago.
Thank you.
Marissa was also still
I
in.
mean, they're gonna have to, at least it's gonna be have to be like.
Never tried
Yeah,
to comment on her chip stack or anything because I feel like I'm jinxing her if I do.
Yeah, dude, it's just like the cost of.
There's the cumulative innings.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be 130 degrees out there.
With $4,700 up top at stake and a total prize
Yeah, or
pool
what
of
if it's like a
$20,000.
north-south field and.
There's still some grinding going on out there.
If I had my phone, I'd look it up. Oh, I thought you did.
And the Heat, if it was your turn, what would you do?
yeah, you're right.
You'd have got ace nine of hearts.
10 to play here.
I think
I think you ought to kick it out, kick out 20 to
like the
25.
Cowboys Stadium, like
Gary.
you got all these geniuses.
I think he will.
Putting money into the
Raise the
stadium.
25?
Figure out
25,
that,
all
like,
right.
the sun's gonna come in every afternoon.
There's
game.
an ace for Utter. He hasn't seen one of those in a while, so he's going to come
So now,
along and
after
suited
all that
Jack
money
10
they
of
put in the stadium,
diamonds
they have like a
for
giant
Johnny
tarp
Solid.
that covers the windows now.
25.
It's power hour.
Power half hour.
Right.
I thought we were going to 10:30, you said.
Yeah, we should.
We are, but
Yeah.
stream ends at 10. Stream ends at 10.
10? Okay.
Then you can pay your phone and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
4 players.
Boring coming along with the 4 deuce. Nobody has a queen.
Check.
Continuation bet here from the Heat. And this just might go through.
Anybody want to watch?
Yep, ace high, backdoor hearts.
I should have.
I heard Corey. Anybody else?
Queen Jack, sir.
That's it. How's your catch?
Wouldn't consider it a heater, but there's certainly a run good going on here for Gary,
Still have
with the exception of Buddha hitting those 2 pair with the ace queen a few hands ago.
Have to see it on a live stream, since you ain't watching it.
Yeah.
You'll never know.
Right, you're right. I'm not gonna watch it.
I can watch it at work.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. It just works out good for me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be watching something.
$3.
So isn't that one bad call? I mean, I'm pretty happy with my play on that.
What do we have? 100?
Yeah.
One bad call, 5, come on, talk about.
Just go south at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Suited ace here for Buddha. 20?
Raise 20.
Okay.
Never know what they have in between now.
Cement mixer. No thanks from Greg.
Jackson 5, no thanks from
Yeah.
Corey.
Three players.
Sharing some cards here. Jordan does get the best of it. And nobody has any hearts. Check it around to a free card. 2 pair now for Jordan.
Check. 40.
Warren, you're from like.
Sorry. Scratch it. That's up.
Don't forget they play quarters, not halves.
Straight here, but
Yeah,
If you're on the west side,
it's just
yeah.
free throws every time.
East side, it's.
That's like
Yeah.
they never, after five,
Trucking
two
it
fouls
out.
each
Are you on
quarter,
the west side though?
they should.
140.
So,
No one
Yeah, you
call.
just take turnpike.
High school
over.
games, that's like that now too, so it changed,
man.
Eight full of queens.
3 years ago. I like it actually.
Yeah.
Buddha making this call with ace high.
And USC's winning. I think Juju Watkins,
Nice hand.
Hannah Hidalgo.
Jordan will take this down.
Any guards in the country. 28-22.
Thank you.
I got some.
I got him.
Well, Olivia, I think Notre Dame might win the whole thing. They're that good.
Oh, I don't, were you wanting to give the whole thing, or were you wanting, okay, thank you. I didn't know if you wanted to, like, give some extra for later.
I'll say the Big Ten's loaded now.
Straddle under the gun.
Girls basketball is a lot, yeah, they're gonna have 10 teams in the tournament.
And the straddle
And
is
maybe
on
more.
under the gun.
I mean, I don't know how they're gonna put more.
$10.
But then it looks bad because you don't have any during hand.
30.
I don't know if I like where college sports is like.
The
I'm fine with the NIL. I just don't like the conference realignment part of it. Like,
well, they ought to just go.
the problem is
the
now
bottom-
the conference. The conferences are getting too big
Yeah.
to where you can't play a lot of the teams.
I think they ought to all go independent.
Raise to
And then
110.
the top
There's a 3-bet for
50
boring with ace
play in
jack.
Division A.
The Heat
Bottom-
now,
the next
pocket
50, and it
deuces.
changes every year.
110, Gary.
That's all. Like,
How would it change that?
without you going, hurry up, Gary. No, what? By how they finished the year
Oh,
before.
okay.
Like the bottom, yeah, reshuffle, the bottom 10 move down, or whatever the number might be.
Yeah, because like next year Ohio State. won't
There's a
play.
look at the tournament clock. They're running 35 and 70,000 blinds right now.
22
Well,
players
there's always gotta be
remaining.
some at the bottom, you're saying.
Yeah, there's always some.
Average chip stack of 871,000.
Paying top 11.
Like it was this year, where it's
Min
like
pay
12
here
playoff teams
650.
are gonna be 5
First
SEC
place,
teams,
4,700.
5 teams, like an ACC team and an at-large team.
Gonna be a nice payday for somebody.
But yeah.
I had a philosophy to that, so I'd have to think about it, I can't remember.
$3.
Like if I was bigger schools, I wouldn't schedule any like crazy out of conference games. Ohio State.
Well, you got the conference.
There's 20 from
already.
Buddha
Yeah,
with King 9 of spades.
The out-of-conference games you'd schedule are in your conference now.
Ohio State's first game next year is Texas.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
That's a lot.
You think we'll lose?
I think Texas brings back too much, and Ohio State's breaking.
Boring's going to come along with his sixes.
That quarterback.
If you said it was like the third or fourth game of the year, it'd be different.
Yeah.
But like not the
Right.
first game.
Next year, we beat Michigan, but we don't win the Natty, I think.
Yeah, we gotta be Michigan.
Well, I know, we're gonna be
He's
Michigan.
gotta go.
But we're.
Buddha's making
We're not
top
gonna win
pair
Natty,
there.
you know what I'm saying?
He's got
Oh, you can't
virus.
You
Yeah.
can't fire
He
Ryan.
plays not to
20.
lose instead of playing to win.
You know what?
Come on,
Michigan said,
guys,
let's make
slow
it a
it
dirty
down.
game, an ugly game, and we got a chance, and they did just that.
Well, Michigan was better than people give them credit for, too. They-
Ryan Day this year just earned himself another 5 years without having
Check.
to worry.
Of course. They'll run them out of.
That's the only reason that is because
Boring
they
picked
have
up
a new
a
AD.
gut shot
If they
street
had that
draw.
old AD, he wouldn't do that.
It's not so
Well,
much getting fired in the public.
40, that's what I'm
Jim
saying.
Trussell got
The
screwed.
fans are,
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Terrell Pryor.
I already wanted him gone.
Yeah,
even
well,
after they won the
and
national
he made a
championship.
Yeah, but he, look,
5 more,
okay,
45.
but you know what, Harbaugh, to me, didn't do nothing wrong.
He lied about stuff to
Who?
protect his players. Trussell.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
He covered up. He covered up them selling their gold pants for tattoos and stuff.
Yeah.
And at the time.
And now look at, they're getting
Oh, I know.
$1 million.
I'm not saying it's a thing.
It's a joke.
And guess who's giving it to them? Now this year, it went to the schools determine who gets the nil money.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. But it's like, yeah, it's stupid. But when he did it, it was a rule, and he broke it. It's the same with like Reggie Bush. You look at it now, it's like, oh, that's stupid. Yeah, but it was. But when
Dr.
he
Boring
did it,
will
it was
check that.
When he did it, it was against the rules.
It was a good check there not to fire a third barrel.
Snap.
Buddha, you're getting some of your money back.
Buddha will take that down with his king 9.
But I'm glad they involved him back in sports now. He was too good of a player not to be like back in it.
Ooh, Jordan down there.
Like they didn't associate him with college at all, and now
This is how it goes, though.
Now he got his Heisman back, and USC brought him back, and
I always be boring.
He's involved again.
That's easy.
Then you got Pete Rose.
But as I said, it's laughable. It's
I
like,
tried to bluff me, it never
supported
worked.
his parents and gave their parents a house. Sorry,
It's not as good as
No,
Just wait till I'm done taking cards before we fold.
You allowed me to realize my equity.
I said sorry, I knew that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what you were saying.
I just want to know if
Nicky
Pete
just
Rose
likes
ever
my face.
bet on himself to lose, or if he only bet on his team to win, because it makes a difference to it.
Yeah, I think
himself
that's
There's the open from
He's
Jordan
not
to 20.
tanking anything. Now, if he bet
Ace
on
3,
his own
right
team
behind
to
him,
lose,
RG with the pocket king.
Recently an NBA rep.
It's going to 3-bet that up to 55.
Guy that rep umpired 3 World Series.
Yeah, just got busted.
Boy,
I won the
definitely
last
in
World
the
Series.
Heat's
Like,
range.
I'm
He's
like
got
a
9 of
third party.
spades.
Yeah.
Even if you're not betting on games you're doing, they just don't like the image
No,
of
of
you
course,
betting on.
of course.
Jordan will let that
That
go,
was
and
always
they're
my
going to go
biggest
heads
argument
up.
with Pete Rose. Like, he should be involved. Like, he wasn't betting on games. He wasn't influencing the outcome. He was just,
Let that
he was
poor
just
man
betting
die.
on different.
He'll have a fucking die. Never let him in.
As long as you don't bet on your team, win or lose, then what's the harm?
That's what I've never heard, if he was betting on his own team.
Well,
Either way.
You could influence other coaches, though. Maybe know
Yeah,
the managers. They're all
you know,
friends.
you know stuff that other people don't. We don't know.
Inside info.
Yeah, right.
That's true.
Fold.
Somebody's got a sore elbow. You the only one that knows.
Oh, yeah.
So no sports.
RG will take
coaches
that
or
down.
players, they're all banned from sports bets. Is that the rule?
If you bet on your team to win, that should be
I
fine.
think it's those
Like,
league rules. I
yeah,
don't think it's
trying to
a
win.
legal thing.
That's,
I don't know.
They can bet other
Isn't that what's his
sports.
name's argument? The boxer?
Can NBA guys bet NFL?
Jake Paul?
No, the real boxer.
Yeah, you can bet. You can
The
bet
the
other
undefeated
sports.
guy.
You just can't bet.
Floyd.
You just can't
Oh,
bet your
Mayweather?
sport.
It's pretty open that like Floyd's friends bet with his money, right?
His
So, like,
family,
He
yeah.
said he bet, but he always bets for himself to win, right? And like that's always his argument, right? Like,
Well,
like I'm never gonna tank it. Like I'm betting to win.
Well, he
But
never
it's
lost,
not
so.
That's the crazy thing. It's not illegal in boxing.
But the real argument is like, okay, but how much are you paying the other guy on the side to lose, right? Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes between I can't roll with him.
I guess that makes sense.
I wonder what the odds would have, like how drastic the odds would have been on a
950,
Canelo
I
and
mean,
Jake
not
Paul
1050.
fight.
I think Crawford could beat him. I'm gonna bet Crawford.
Oh, Crawford's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, a Jake Paul Canelo fight was 100-1.
do you know the requirements to be like a rep in
I was a
NBA
pro
or
boxing
MLB?
official. I've been a pro boxing
Yeah.
referee for
Yeah.
32
And
years.
we have a
How do you
lip
know that?
Not no more, I just,
Yeah,
3 years.
In the NFL, you're
Yeah.
supposed to be
First
like
time we've seen it tonight.
healthy. Like you're supposed to have
A
a
true
good
limp.
source of income and have a lot of money to like
Spade draw
dissuade
here
people
for
from,
Matt.
It's,
like,
it's
touching
that
rights
way,
and stuff.
honestly, in boxing, it's all politics. Like Mills Lane,
5.
he's a real judge.
A 6
They're
for
good,
Utter.
Larry
He's going to
Hansen.
bet it, $5.
Heads up.
I don't know if you know those guys, but yeah, it's hard to get a title fight.
Check.
I heard something mildly interesting about Japanese like judo tournaments. They,
Utter will take that one down.
They'll do like round robin competitions. So you have to
Thank you.
you have to fight like a bunch of people. And everyone
Talking
fights
about
like a bunch of
sumo?
people.
Sumo?
Yeah, maybe it was sumo, but like it was dudes who had their next level locked in, like they had already won their 3 or 4 fights or whatever. They would always lose the next.
That
next
is
one.
true, I think
That's
that's.
courtesy.
It's sumo,
No, it was
sumo wrestlers.
bribes. They
paid.
found it was like a bunch of bribes going around because they're like, well, you already are going to the next round. You know, how much are you willing to accept to just lose, right?
You guys want to play past 10:30 or?
I can't.
No.
He'd
I'll
about
play
fall
as long
asleep
as
at
people.
8:30.
I'll play as long as people are playing.
Cards
Like,
are so dead.
as long as people are playing.
The thing I saw, they said they looked into it and they found out a bunch of people got poisoned. Like, there are a bunch of people that got poisoned that like weren't honoring the agreement or whatever, where they didn't lose or they were supposed to. Like,
I think that'd be cool to go to like an actual like legit like
It's all
sumo
into
thing.
The Yakuza rigged the fights, I heard.
You'd be surprised?
No? Alright.
All right. Buddha's going to come in.
Practice, you got to sit there and get wedges.
We'll make this four-handed. Players are commenting on
That's how it always seems like. They
how
just run, like, grab
the
each
cards
other's,
have
like,
turned
straps, and
south a
they're
little
like,
bit, and I have to agree with
It was
them.
a-
That does happen. You see the
Guru,
ebbs and tides of this
10,
game.
15 years ago or whatever. He,
RG is the one that raised,
he saw
and
this loophole
he's
in the
got the
rules,
best
so,
of
like,
it
if
with
you go
the
out of
4.
bounds, you lose. So he went and entered like a Muay Thai competition or something like that, and all he did was just run at him.
Once again, Buddha's like, well,
bear hug him and like
nobody
push him
wants
over
to
the line.
bet at
He ended
this.
up winning.
I'll take a stab.
I'll
So
take
you
a
could say,
stab,
like,
and the
hey, I'm
stab
a-
just might work.
You know, Muay Thai championship fight or whatever.
Like one of the strategies symbols have is like because you're both like they run at each other, but like sometimes they'll just like step out of the way or they'll give them like the old like olay.
And it works out for them.
He said olay.
Yeah, like a bullfire. They'll just like they'll be like running and then like the dude will take like one step and like
Yeah, because they're real agile guys.
I forget.
yeah, because then they go out of bounds and then it's like hey.
Did you guys ever see this guy, the sumo wrestler? He's a skinny white guy from like Lithuania or something. I forget his name. And he was absolutely killing it.
I've never seen him.
He went over there to compete against those guys, and he was like one of the top sumo wrestlers. And he weighed like, 200 pounds.
200 pounds.
I've never seen that.
He would just do crazy maneuvers and he'd use their weight
Jordan's going to
against,
open
like,
this one up,
judo.
5-6 of clubs.
Is it weight
RG coming along.
I guess not.
I think
Let's go
sumo.
to
I think
There
sumo.
is, there's
there.
a weight class.
I think sumo itself is just like one weight.
75.
There's the 3-bet from
He was
Johnny
going up
Solid,
against guys that
King
were,
Queen,
10 times his size.
and Headley waking up with Ace King on the button.
He would just like whip around him, and trip him and push him, just like, he wouldn't go head on with him because it'd blow him out of the
Can you do
ring.
it again? I didn't see.
He will raise that up to 200.
It was crazy. You gotta go to YouTube and do a search for,
Lithuanian skinny sumo wrestler.
Skinny white sumo wrestler. And there's a series of these, it's just amazing.
Yeah,
It's great. And the crowd's going nuts, they're all betting on him.
And he will take that down. And all the dead money.
Oh, you can finally show that it is 9-4. Good hand.
I was so live.
Quick shot of the tournament clock. 19 players remaining out there. One more and they will be down to 2 tables.
Hoping you had jabs.
Top 11 players getting paid. 11th going home with $650. And first place, a whopping $4,700.
Yep.
Nice.
Good day for some Saturday poker.
15. I was like, what am I going to make?
We gotta get to one guy.
And I got to believe that next Saturday we'll see almost those same numbers.
I think so too.
If not a little bit more, given that the Queen of Hearts drawing is now at $30,172 with 10 cards remaining, 10 of the 54 cards.
What is it, 10?
One of those cards is a joker, and if you hit that, you got 10% of the prize pool.
Which is going to be $3,000.
$3,000.
That's nothing to shake a stick at.
No.
$60 is the bet.
That's 5 buy-ins for the Millie.
Yeah. Yep. I think we're going to see some fireworks here. The Heat with Ace King suited. Utter raising this up to 60 with pocket 10s. He's going to come along and they're going to go
Three-handed Johnny Solid with the 7-3 of hearts.
All right. Johnny Solid likes the power hour.
Yeah, he is hanging in the weeds there. Hoping to pop out with a surprise.
Okay. 75.
Good continuation bet here from Utter.
I like it.
all red cards, and the Heat's got all black cards, and he would need a gut shot, so he shows the ace-king, strong ace-king of clubs.
Good hand.
He gets utter to show the tens.
Yep, he'll take that pot down.
Thank you.
Literally been like 12 spots tonight where if I just would have raised the flop.
There's the shot of the main room.
Every time.
I've noticed that a couple times.
Yeah, never, the players have never had it.
But you don't know if you're going to run.
Yeah, John, we had some dicey weather in this area, and it was really all around us as well.
Yeah.
Guys coming in for Cleveland, from Cleveland for this tournament and for the cash game were white knuckling it. And you kind of take your time coming down from Michigan.
Still over-under on boring feet.
I think just if I
What's
just
the
raise every
over-under on
flop
boring
bet, you
feet?
gotta be like pretty money right now.
I'm good. I would go
Raise
as
the
low as
60.
4. You'll probably hit it.
The cement mixer for Matt, he's going to raise this up to 60. But Buddha's got ace-king, and he's going to take it quickly to 150.
150.
Ooh, and an ace-queen for RG. And a good fold by RG.
Very disciplined there.
How many times do you want to run it?
Yeah, it says how many times you want to run it.
Two, we gotta chop. I don't want to chop it. 1 or 3, at least one something.
I want to so bad. I was fucking around.
Oh my
He
God!
shows up.
Get out of here with that hand.
All right, that marks the end of the live stream.
All right,
Thank you
ladies
for
and gentlemen,
coming.
that'll be it. That's the last hand of the live stream. We want to thank everybody for joining us, and a lot of fun tonight.
Sure was.
I would say the last handful of live streams, not only with the action, but also with the banter and the players really having a good time. So it's fun to watch these games. Please join us again on Tuesday night. In the meantime, we'll have the Super Bowl party tomorrow night, and that starts at 5 p.m. I believe there's still some squares left. $260 buy-in. If you're thinking about coming in and just buying in at the last minute, give us a call. Call the reserve anytime after 4 o'clock tomorrow to find out. Also, typically, because this is our 4th annual, when the tournament starts to break up, then we open the doors for more than the 100 players to start doing some cash. So also give us a call, check in, and see if the cash games are going sometime around 8 or 9 o'clock. Typically they do. And then we've got the Millie. We keep talking about the Millie, but the big thing for the Millie is all of the satellites. We had a satellite Thursday night, and 14 players getting vouchers for the Millie, and we've got more to come, plus more satellites.
A lot more satellites.
During the Millie itself.
Yes.
Yeah. So go to thereservepoker.com, check out all that information, and we hope to see you all on Tuesday night, and perhaps some more. And always a pleasure.
Absolutely,
Brian. I was going to say good luck tomorrow, but you're dealing tomorrow for the tournament. You might be jumping into that cash game later on.
Might be.
Yeah.
I might be.
So anyway, everybody, again, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And as always, particularly in this kind of weather, please be safe.
Absolutely.